Just getting all my things together real fast. I've been with clients all morning. Just gonna give it a few moments for people to roll in, roll out, roll out. I'm just kidding. You guys remember that song? Who's that? Ludacris. 19 days till Vegas. Hello, hello, welcome in. All right, so I'm hoping that this is not going to be a long live at all. I didn't bother my moderators. Well, Emily, my one moderator, she just got a job, so I'm really happy for her. So she's not going to be able to moderate anymore. And then Alex, my beloved Alex, I just didn't bother him because I was like, I feel like I could handle it and do the things today. We shall see. So I'm just going to give it another moment or two. And Ashley, love, I saw your email, hun. So I will be reaching out. Thank you for the offer, James. I appreciate that. If for some reason I don't feel like, you know, I can handle it, but I'm pretty sure I will be fine. So anyway, so let's get into this message real fast for the collective energy, because I just have like a couple things that I just want to like pull a few cards for the the full moon and stuff and just see like what messages come through for everyone. Yay, Alex is here. That's okay, Alex, that's okay. I kind of had a feeling that you might be busy too, and this was like the only time that I really had to go live. And then on the last live, you know, so I just was kind of following my intuition, and then like I said, I just didn't want to bug you guys because I felt there's something. I had like a spot on my face. So welcome, Yampars. Thank you, Chantel. That's so sweet. Thank you. Yes, I have my favorite hats for sure. My mom's always like, why don't you go? I'm like, I have like other hats. I like the ones I like. I've always been like that. You know, I find a shirt that like I really love or a pair of pants that just fits so right. I'll go and buy them in like every color or multiple of like the same color. All right. Just let that burn. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Is that part of the energy? Is that a part of the energy? Well, I was going to respond to your comment, Alex, and then when I like opened up the deck to like shuffle it, a card fell out. A tarot card. I think I accidentally picked it up because the tarot deck that this belongs to was underneath this. I think I accidentally picked it up. The Three of Swords. This is an energy for this full moon for sure. For sure. A lot of stuff being dredged up and pulled up from the heart too. Leo energy, like the full moon in Leo, like Leo energy, that is strength. It's a strength card in the tarot. It's the sun card in the tarot. It's power and vitality and like life force, but it's shining the light, right? Like that energy of like the sun and stuff. So like for the full moon is all about pulling it up to the surface, right? Like the deep stuff, the depths, right? So there's a lot of that coming up right now that's around this. So for some of you guys, you might be feeling that right now, or you've been feeling it, or you're about to feel it, where like it could like old wounding or memories, right, from past pain in the heart. It's like it's a final release. And for karmic energy, and I just did that reading yesterday about like masculine came through and he was like, I'm done. Like was the masculine's message, and that's why I recorded that message. It was like the masculine energy saying, I'm done. I'm done with this toxic, insane, karmic merry-go-round. Whatever that is for them. Whatever devil energy, karmic bondage. You know, I channeled it as a karmic third party or a partnership, but it could be an addiction or, you know, whatever. I don't know. Conditioning. All right. But okay, so let me tell you guys the message. Okay, so like I was outside, like, because I literally just got done with a healing session with a client, and then I had like 10 minutes to come and to go live. And what I got was like, when I was like in between the break, was I got, literally it's so simple, but what I heard was what goes up must come down. What goes up must come down. So for me, it's right now, that's what's happening. As above, so below. Hold on. I'm curious because why, like, look at this picture. Like it's a man and a woman. They're like shoving swords into this dude. Thank you, Spirit. The message with that, with this full moon, there is trauma and wounding. Okay, so like your inner masculine and your inner feminine. What this is it's your inner masculine and feminine, and this is you. It's where they've been wounded. The wounded feminine and masculine. This is what you've been moving through and healing through. So with this full moon, there's some kind of massive purge. There's some kind of release. And I think for many of us, we're not even going to realize it. We might just feel more irritable, on edge. We might feel a little bit more heaviness right now. For one, I can feel like some full moons, they affect, right? It's always different. This full moon, because I don't have any Leo planetary placements, like none of my major placements. I have no Leo, no Virgo, no Pisces, no Gemini, no Aquarius. I'm like, is that it? No Cancer. None of those zodiacs I have planetary placements with. It's 1222 in California, so we have the 222. So sometimes when like a full moon in Aquarius or a full moon like this in Leo, where I don't have the planetary placements with those zodiacs, I don't know what it is. But anyways, it's like, I feel it intensely. So like this right now, this full moon for me, even like I'm feeling a lot of heart purging in my heart chakra. And Leo, the strength card is the heart. It is your heart chakra. It is divine will and strength from the divine cosmic heart. And from love source creator, and like, right? So it carries that vibration with it. So Leo full moon, it's dredging up stuff from the heart. I'm hearing one final clearing. That's exactly what I'm hearing. Let's pull on that. One final clearing. So what that means is that for many out there, there is one block. There's something being cleared in the heart that you've been working through or working on or whatever it is, but it's like a block, and when this block goes, everything can come flooding through. The heart is your portal. It's a gateway. Okay, so let me read the list really quick, you guys, because I didn't even do all the things. So I'm Erica. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a priestess. I have 7 people on the list, you guys. So I opened up spaces to 12 because I don't know. I was thinking tomorrow's the 12th, and then like the full moon's on the 12th. So I don't know. 12 breaks down to 3, and there's so much like, and then look at, it's funny too, because look, the first card, like accidental, again, I think I maybe accidentally picked it up. I didn't see it, but like when I split the deck here, this fell out, and it was the 3 of Swords. And that's also why I changed it was supposed to be just at 12, and I was like, let's do 12-12, and then that gave me a few more minutes to like throw some chips in my mouth and a couple blueberries and like go pee and then come start my live after my client, you know? And then enough time to receive the what goes up must come down. Also, what you've been calling out from your heart. We have Valentine's Day on Friday. Right now, love is in the air. Love is in the air. I'm getting Barry White. Love is in the air. All right. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So let me see this real fast. So anyway, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces open. If anyone wants to get on the list. Today I'm doing past life messages mixed with the full moon. My past life messages are always 35 instead of my regular 25 because for whatever reason, it takes more energy for me to channel this stuff. So that's why like I'm already like feeling like out of breath. But again, it's like my heart. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys might be feeling that. You could be purging from the heart, or your heart chakra feels kind of blocked right now or heavy. Could be because of the stuff that's right, or the stuff that, you know, needs to be felt right now. But you might be experiencing that, like shortness, like that's a physical symptom sometimes when you have a blocked heart. It's shortness of breath, pressure, like, you know, but also please, like, right, let's always use our common sense and go, this is not normal, let me go to the doctor, right? Like, but I'm saying that that's a physical side effect of a blocked heart chakra. Was that you, Alex? That's so funny. That's so funny. No, I wasn't saying anything about like to you, but anyway, that's funny. Yes, Alicia, you can. Okay, Gazelle, what you sent money for a live, but you didn't get a reading? Can you let me know where you sent it, love, and what the name is and all of the information? Because if that's the case, I'll add you. I'll check and I'll add you. And then it was for a general live, so that would be $25. So it would be $10 more. But just let me know, hon. And yeah, absolutely, Alicia. I'm happy to see familiar faces and new ones. That makes me happy. Let me just add you guys real fast. Alex, number 8. Alex, you're the infinity symbol today. That's a lucky number. And then Alicia, number 9. This is the end. My only friend, the end. Tabitha Tyson. Okay, love. And where did you send it, hun? So I know like just where to go. Hi, Steph. All right. Okay. So I'm going to get back to the message, and then I'll just kind of like tune into the comments. Because I don't want to, like, for real, like, I have more work I got to get done. And then at some point this afternoon, my landlord needs to come over here to replace a vent. So this isn't going to be like my typical, you know, 4 or 5 hour live or whatever. So hello, Maria. Okay, so number 1 on the list today is May Rett. Number 2 is Susan. Number 3 is Johanna. Number 4 is Alexandria. Number 5 is Maryann. 6 is Lindsay. 7 is Lauren. 8 is Alex. 9 is Alicia. Thanks, Alex. And then Gazelle, love, like, what money platform did you send it to? PayPal, Zelle, Cashapp, Venmo, wherever it was, so I can look up your name on the platform. Okay. So I just want to, I'm like, I forget why I was even like at what I was asking now, but it was about the heart. As above, so below. Love is in the air. I'm just manifesting. And then today is my new, like, you know, like I said, I was gonna start doing like what's the tea Tuesdays. So like today I'm gonna do, after this live, I'm gonna tap in and just see what comes through. Okay, sweetheart, thank you, love. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I remember saying that. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see. I literally said, love is in the air. And I literally said, because I was like, what was the message with the card? Because I obviously, it's pain, it's suffering, it's separation, it's 3 of Swords. That's obvious, right? But it was like, what's the deeper message? What's the underlying message? And that's when I was like tuning in for a minute. And then like I got the message and I was like, oh, this is supposed to be symbolic right now for who this sees or who sees this throughout space and time. that this is representative, like I said, of your wounded feminine and masculine, your inner feminine and masculine. And then, right? So this is like the healing, and this is like symbolic of like where you've been. Okay. It looks like they are, you know, it looks like this person is dying, right? It looks like they're like, there's something, I don't even know. Okay. I love this deck. This was gifted to me like a week or two ago by one of my best friends. And she was like, you need this. Like, I've had it. I don't use it. Like, you'll use it. And I absolutely love it because it's just like old, like it's old school. It reminds me of like like old, like, you know, like a deck, like the illustrations from like, I don't know, like 1800s or something, you know. That's what it reminds me of. But anyways, so this is also symbolic, again, of healing. So we have the wounded masculine and feminine. So again, I was right. So this full moon, that's what it's pulling up right now. And that's what I was talking about with like just feeling like on edge or irritable. I feel irritable. You know, and I'm not an irritable person. I'm like the most patient, calm person. I don't get like angry and like, you know, irritable, like, you know, unless someone irritates me, you know. Oh, that's another message that I wanted to say to you guys is, you know, just be cautious because right now there is a lot of darker energy trying to provoke. So like, and it could work through like people, friends, family, just situations, traffic, you know, stuff like that. Okay, because the darker forces, they want you to get irritated. They want you to drop into the lower vibration. Okay, because that's where you're easily susceptible. So, you know, already like a couple times, like this morning, I caught myself like getting irritated. Like, what was it? I was trying to load a video to YouTube, and the first time I was trying to upload it, it was just giving me issues, and then it was like, it was just doing things. Okay, so I got irritated, and then immediately, like, I was like, well, nope. Sorry guys, not this time. And then I immediately like brought myself back into my heart and was like, and I started like, I laughed. I was like, that's funny. Because I totally caught what was happening. It was like they were making that happen to piss me off. So I would drop my frequency and get all flustered and irritated. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, no, you know, you're not going to win. I see you now. You know, and that's all it was. And then literally like went away. Right. So just wanted to say that too. Okay. But clearly, this King and Queen of Cups is not just representative of the healing and the mastery. So it's like the feminine is open and flowing and connecting, meaning very psychic, very intuitive, very empathic, lots of compassion, lots of love flowing, self-love. Okay, and where we're not doing that, we need to start. Self-love is a form of abundant energy, you know, and then what you put in, you will attract, you'll get back. And then the King of Cups, masculine healing, your inner masculine healing, which is huge, 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 huge. And feeling safe to be in your feminine, man or woman, to connect with that energy. It's a balancing. That's what you've been moving through, is a balancing. And that's what ascension is. It's a beautiful dance. It's a balancing act. Walking the tightrope, if you will. You know what I mean? That's why we have the justice scales. It's a balancing, right? And it's not easy to do. And there's so much that we've been moving through. But you know, this year is definitely the year of receiving, shifting. It's the year of the High Priestess for sure. Queen of Cups energy, Empress energy. A lot. And for us that have been like doing a lot of the work and like what we've been moving through and releasing and healing and balancing, right? From our heart and other places, we will be receiving these cups in plenty and in many different forms. Okay, this is the final, right? This is the final, this is the last full moon before eclipse season, right? I think I read that on like a astrology thing or something. It's crazy. I didn't even realize. I'm like, oh my gosh, like we're already like spring's approaching. You know what I mean? Thank God. I'm so ready for the spring this year, for the sunshine to come back, for the warmth, for the new life and growth. Two of Wands. We have a 3 and a 2, 2 and a 3, and then a king and a queen. Together, these are a 5. That is the change. He's scared. Look at him. He's got his 2 wands. He's like, I'm ready, but he's scared. See this being hiding in the shadow? I don't know if you guys heard the dove just now. Right as I said the shadow and the being, the dove cooed and like flew. Let's do it again. 12:36. Yeah, so it's like right now it's like basically like it breaks down to like all like the 3s again as far as like the time goes. I always look at the time when like stuff like that happens because there's a message, it's all connected. For me right now, this is about past life darkness, like shadow, like past life wounds. It's the places where we have to go. You have light. You have you're protected. You have light. Okay, but it's like connecting with this right here. This is you. This is just another aspect of you, but you're fearful of it, right? It's just you. It's the part that's been abandoned in the dark for so long. And that keeps coming through and coming up. So clearly there's a lot that, you know, we need to kind of focus there. I've been doing that for sure. But anyways, it's also a message of like, go for it. You know what I mean? The only way out is through, kind of a thing. It's like facing the shadow in a big way, which that's what many have been doing, right? Facing the shadow in a big way, and this full moon is helping to bring that up and remove that. So basically, like, it's almost like this full moon rises over the card, right? Let's say it's like a full moon in this scene right here that's going down right now, right? So we have the guy, we have this, he wants to go through, but it's the shadow, it's scary. This full moon comes up and it helps yank the shadow out of the doorway. So you can walk through, but it's still going to take bravery to do the things. You know what I mean? Okay. Ace of Swords. The truth. I don't know. But it's a breakthrough. It's victory. It is. I don't know about you guys, but I feel it. I feel it in my own life. Yeah. Feeling more in my power as the magician and tuning in with that. A lot of old programming is being cleared right now, or you know, like you're really aware of it, or you're really aware of it. That, like, my message I just uploaded earlier, like, it was all about that. Something like you need to stop waking up today stuck in yesterday. You need to stop waking up today stuck in yesterday. Meaning we wake up and then we're living every single day as like Erica. I'm waking up and I'm living Erica as I did yesterday and the day before and the week before and the month before and right. And so for me, I'm becoming aware of the pattern, right? And I've already been shifting my patterns and doing a lot, like, personally, but there's more. There's more. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of the message here. And this full moon, I feel, is helping with a lot of that, because it's a moon of strength and courage and that Leo, you know, and then of course there's, like I said, like the heart element to it, and very passionate energy as well. Leos are passionate. There's like the lover energy. They're passionate. A lot of passion flowing, a lot of passionate lover energy flowing, but also just passion. And then we have like Venus and Aries. That's passion. That's action. That's right. So kind of, right. So really, really, and then I don't even know, like, there's some power, there's something happening with like Neptune and I think the North Node or whatever, Neptune and Pisces and the North Node conjunct, like crazy shit, like stuff like that's something that like we won't see again in this lifetime. You know what I mean? I think I'll get too hot if I do that. It's like I'm cold right here and I want to cover this, but as soon as I cover that, I get hot. Okay. And then the Chariot, the Magician, the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, blah, blah. Okay, so anyway, so I feel like this is a congratulations, actually. Yeah, in the year of the High Priestess you're just tuning in on this level, right? This is subconscious too. Like in the tarot, the high priestess is Pisces. Pisces is ruled by the moon in the tarot, in the major arcana. But Cancer is in the zodiac, right? We know is the moon. But there's something very powerful about this moon that connects to all this. And her, look at the priestess and the empress showing up together. And look at the beautiful flow here. Just flowing in. And then in the sleep, in the astral, there's a lot of that too. Meaning your dreams are going to be bonkers. They're going to be so bonkers, so vivid right now. So crazy. And I think that a lot of you guys will start remembering more of them or more of it. You know what I mean? Like the experience and what's going on. But like try to remember, try to like catalog it because there's messages there. It all means something. And that's the Piscean energy. That's everything I just talked about too. It's crazy. The old programs that we've been running off of are obsolete. They're done. But we are, and that's what my message earlier was there's we've expanded beyond that, but many are having a difficult time letting go of the old narrative and the old story and the old timelines and the experiences and right, like all the things, because you count it as you. This is who, right? It's an experience. It's what you've been through. It was a lesson. It was an initiation. It was whatever, what karma. But it is not something you're meant to carry around in your backpack anymore. And I talked all about the backpack too in the message. As, right? Okay. It's not easy to do, but you can do it. Judgment. The resurrection. The resurrection. From this to this. What goes up must come down. And that, the Chariot. Cancerian energy. A lot of deep inner knowing. A lot of full circle moments, and I think. So what I mean by that is like a lot of us are seeing, or we will be witnessing very soon in our reality, full circle moments of, I see it, I get it, I was right, or I knew it, or I saw this would happen, or my intuition told me about this, or I dreamt about this. Okay, so full circle moments in that regard, and then also full circle moments of, you know, like divine union, right? Like, so the love of your life, you come together with someone that you're in a high vibrational frequency, you're doing amazing. They're in high vibe, right? They're doing amazing. You guys come together and you lift off. You know what I mean? Why was I talking about that though? About the old narrative, divine union. I forget what I was going to say about it specifically, but anyways. Okay, so where are we at? 28 minutes. All right, I think I'm going to leave it here. And get, hi Emily, yay, you're here too. Oh, I'm so glad. I let everyone know that you got a new job and that you won't be able to moderate with us any longer, but I'm so happy for you. You know I'm happy for you. So I'm just thankful to have you. And when you can come on and hang out with us, you know you're always welcome. Yeah, totally congrats. Totally congrats. See, and Emily's a good example too. It's like, this is the kind of stuff. And it's like this, like new job, you know, opportunity doors opening. It really is that, okay? Like not even a month and a half into the new year, or when the actual like lunar new year started, the wood snake year, you know, we're only a few weeks in. We're only a few weeks in, right? And then, you know, and I've like, there's so many things happening for people. Like it's crazy, like that I've already witnessed, like things that are just working out for you, right? Everything's always working out for me, right? So, okay. That's what I was going to do, was grab one or two of these, and then we'll start with the past life full moon messages. Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome. Definitely a crazy time for sure. Yeah. Yeah. See, this is why, because, and I've been talking about this, and that's kind of too what the Judgment card is showing up for too. It's your commitment is being tested. Meaning, like, before the universe delivers, it needs to know that you've truly learned, or that you've truly healed this aspect or whatever it is. Universe is testing before delivering. For sure. For sure. Right? So, right? And that's also what I mean about, like, also like your commitment to your soul and to your soul and to your soul's journey and path, and connecting every single day, like taking time to be intentional with connecting to spirit too. Because if you're not doing that, what that means is you're still very codependent and very just operating in the 3D realm. Like, you could be in tune, like your crown could be open and all that, but if you're not taking the time to connect with who you are, your soul, right? Not good. And that will keep you stuck in like the merry-go-round loop for sure too. So that's what I've been talking about a lot, like recently, over the recent, like, couple month, few weeks, whatever, that comes through a lot. Your commitment is being tested. A lot of, I've already been through this. Why is this happening again? Because it's time to resurrect fully, right? So anyways, again, this full moon is helping with all that. So right now, just know that, right? Universe is going to test, right? A week ago, I went out with one of my good friends, met a very handsome masculine, very my type. We went out to the bar, and we were just in our little town, or her little town, because it's like right there next to the place where we were getting food. Anyways, and we know like people. It's like more like going over to a friend's house kind of a thing. So we went in to like say hi and stuff. And anyways, he came in and he was so handsome, so like just like, whoa, like, who are you and where did you come from? Because I know everybody in these small towns and you're not from here, right? And he's military, he's like my age, but he's already retired, and he's all these things, right? Loves all these things. And we like struck up a conversation. It was really right. But I knew he wasn't, like, he's not my person. You know what I mean? Like, I know. But I also know my commitment is being tested. That was a test. It was also a message of, you see, your masculine is right there. Right? But I wasn't willing to go, well, he checks all the boxes except, for this or whatever, No. I know what I am calling in my masculine and who he is and what he will be, So until that shows up, right? So anyway, so again, I'm sharing that because that was your commitment is being tested, Erica, because he's all the things, and any woman would be absolutely lucky to have him, but he's not your person. He's not your divine beloved. So until that shows up, and right, you will know. You will know. I will wait for the fairy tale. Because like my reading I did a few days ago about the fairy tale stuff, they exist. It is all very real, right? Magic. And I know my worth and value. Be humble. The universe is humbling us. The universe is knocking us off our little pedestals of whatever it is and going, sit down. Sit down. Let me humble you a little bit. And it's funny too, because it's Leo energy. And like Leo, it's the sun too. It's the sun. It's ruled by, the sun is ego. You know, ego is not like a bad thing, but there's definitely distorted ego, you know, being in the ego, being all right. We're all being humbled, you guys. Okay. And then look. Okay. Last card here. Last card with this full moon. The full moon is about release and surrender. With this full moon, what do you need to release? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that was a good reading, Stephanie. I know. It was a good one. I was like, yes. I was so excited to channel that. Because I like haven't had that like, I mean, I have channeled out like, you know, ethereal beings and dragons and talked about the fairies and, you know, all that stuff. But like, that was like a straight like fairy tale, you know, why you always, it was just so cool. I agree. Yeah, Alex is like, I've been irritable too. Yeah, for sure. It's the Leo energy. It's that, I don't know. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like, because it's like Leo, it's like the sun, even though it's the Leo full moon, but it's the sun energy of Leo. So I'm like, what I like this is like the best way I could describe the way I'm feeling it. It's irritable, like on a really freaking hot summer day. And like you're out in the heat and it's just hot and you're uncomfortable and it's like miserable. Like it's so like you're sweating and your clothes are sticking to you and you know, you sit down and, you know, if you're like a woman, like you wear shorts, your legs stick to everything. Like it's just this miserable, just moppy, swampy, hot, like feeling like just, you know, like you get like soup, like irritable, like in the heat like that, you know, or if you have to do like work outside and like you're, you know, I don't know, but that's the way that I was feeling it. Like this heat of like, you know. Hi, Lauren. Hi, sweetness. So yeah, and let's just see what's after that. Oh, look, what do you need to release? And then hold your vision. And then look, boom, boom, boom. The justice skills show up, a win-win outcome, full moon in Libra. So again, spiritual guidance here for this full moon and messages for it and what's kind of maybe occurring and happening and how it's helping us. Like, I don't know, but I release all of 2024 and everything before that. Like I'm done. Like that's what I'm really moving through is detachment of the narrative of the story, you know, and releasing these old aspects of who I am as well, you know. And as these things come up, like it's not your story anymore. You can let it go. That shit happened 10 years ago, 15 years ago, or 20 years ago. Why are you still carrying it? Why are you letting it hold you down? Why are you still claiming it? Like it's a part of you. You know what I mean? So now we are, it's the reprogramming. It's the being aware of these things so we can shift them and change them. It's right, but we have to be intentional. Like no one's coming to do all this work for us and save us. That's why we're here. We are our own saviors, right? Don't want to burst any bubbles, but there is no Lord and Savior coming. We have to be that to ourselves, right? So, and speaking of which, Yeshua, he's been coming through so strongly, not just for me and like for in messages and stuff, but he's coming through so strongly in my client sessions too. And clients that I'm working with are like, it's almost like crazy because I'm getting ready to start my second channel, which is all about the high priest and priestess and the priestess path and activating the priestess within and bringing her up and helping her rise and channeling and light language healing and activations and all these things, right? And so Yeshua is a big part of it, as you know, with the Magdalena and Magdalene priestess rose lineage energy. But those two, man, they're doing work out there right now for sure. A lot of you guys probably resonate when I say that too, because a lot of people that I'm meeting with and just like I said, clients and stuff, like it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, like Yeshua and yeah, Mary Magdalene is like, I'm really resonating with her. And like, you know, so they're with you, you know, when that is the case, that means they're working with you. That means they want a mentor. That means they're there. They're with you. You're ready. Right? So paying attention to who's showing up for you, like what is the repetitive, whatever. So, and you know what too, guys, like, I feel, I don't know, because I feel like, right, like what I share and a lot, not everything, because I keep a lot, it's just for me, and then I bring what I need to bring for you, right? But already, like, I'm starting to, like, you know, those of you guys who have been with me, like, you know, like, I've been, like, okay, like, the last, like, year, for sure, because of the heaviness that I was moving through and trying to heal and connect with and move and alchemize and transmute and all the things, like many of you. My body went into like protective mode, right? So I put on like 20 pounds. I don't know. I'm assuming somewhere around there, because right. So, but I've been like this. It's like protective weight. It's just like energetic. Like it will start melting away, like with the new cycle and like new energy and like, you know, all the things. And it's already melting away. Like already, like it's just melting off like my face, my, like everything's just starting to like melt away again, like it did a few years ago. Cause I'm always really small, really petite, like a little elf person, you know what I mean? So, but I'm saying for me, it's happening and I'm already seeing it and witnessing it in my own body. And like, you know what I mean? So there's a beautiful incoming and then the release, and you know what I mean? So I'm a mirror, I'm a reflection to many of you. So I think that for many of you, that will happen too. Just very naturally and organically. Aw, thank you, Chantel. Thank you so much. Thank you for the donation, love. Can I like that? Oh yeah, I can. There you go. Thank you so much. And you're so very welcome. And I pray that this blessing to me, with gratitude and love, is returned back to you a millionfold with gratitude and love. And so it is. I always pray that, right? Because that is such a high vibration to like send someone with like genuine, like, thank you, here you go. And then me go, thank you, here you go. It's like that, you know, I love it. So thank you for being here, sister. Hello, hello. I've been feeling that too, Erica. So glad you've confirmed it. Yeah. Yep. Hello from Belgium. Did I just say that? I don't know, because I saw like the first comment and I was like, I was like, did I think that or did I say it? But welcome either way. All right. So that is what I've got for everyone. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into these messages. So I think I'm going to use, because of the full moon, I'm going to use the Moonology Oracle. And with the past life energy, I'm being really guided to just be open to just any, like my intention is what needs to come through that's connected to past life and subconscious, right? Because the moon is subconscious energy. And with the full moon, there's a lot being pulled up from the subconscious. Again, like I said in the message, a lot of the old programs that you're still operating and running on. Okay, it's time to bye-bye those. All right, so this I feel is helping a lot with that. And new programs being activated and different codes and different, right, to help as well. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna tune into. Hi, Constance. Hi, love. Yes, so I have a couple spaces open. So all of the information, the price, it's $35 USD for the past life messages. All the info is in the description box, love, for this live. So if you like get out of the, and then you just go into the description, you'll see everything, payment options and all the things. And then I'll see it coming down on my end. So just come back in and just confirm. But yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. Okay, and then I'll just put like a side note, maybe Constance. All right, so here we go. So number one on the list today is my beautiful May Rett. Who's number one? May Rett is number one. This one, and then what other deck do I want to do? Sorry guys, hold on one second. I'm gonna use the tarot. I'm gonna use Rider-Waite-Smith. I'm gonna use the tarot, and I'm gonna channel, and then bounce off with the tarot too. See what I pick up from the cards. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. For May Rett, please. For May Rett. Why am I singing that? Who's number one? Just because you're number one today, May Rett, but like it's like coming through like a cheer song or something. So I don't know. I don't know if you were a cheerleader, if there's some kind of past life healing connected maybe around if you were in cheerleading or you did some kind of dance or something like in adolescence or high school. This feels very high school for me. I don't know, like marching band, I don't know, but like it's like I'm at like a high school football game and I can hear everyone cheering and like there's the game happening and like the cheerleaders are going and like you could hear the band. That's what I'm getting. This also feels like a literal message of like your guides are cheering you on right now, which is why the last message that you had sent me about like your path and the confirmations and the license plate and like all the things, right? This all ties into that, right? So they're cheering you on. They're like, yeah, like she's aligning to it. She's going, okay, yeah, I see, I'm ready. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So confirmation around the healing work that you've been doing. With the Capricorn energy though, like what I'm getting to is though, is that there's like, it has to do with like money and work and finances and home and success and like all these things kind of like that earthy, like the stuff that Capricorn energy kind of like resides in, but also very profound lessons with Saturn energy too, with Capricorn. Okay. So that's, again, it's like they're cheering you on here. So connecting to the past life energy in a lot of ways, you've done a lot of the hard work. And right now is the moment where you start to see it pay off. My throat was getting all weird right then. So there's some kind of massive throat clearing too. This is about your truth. This is about the work you've also done, standing in your power and in your truth. your authenticity, and not backing down from it because this person will judge you, or your parents don't like it, or your siblings don't like it, or whoever, you know what I mean? That's a big deal. Okay. I swear, I was like, this is like the world card moment, like full circle, like I said in the collective too. But I was going to go shuffle right now. I was going to shuffle, and then I see the world card. It's done. That's why you have the full and the new, you know what I mean? The completion and the new. Okay. And then right now you need to, so I feel like this is going to be a message that comes through for probably almost every single person I read for today. I just know it. There's a message here of you feel ready to go deeper into your spiritual healing, and you want to be more hands-on with it instead of going outside of yourself, like going to someone like me or a Reiki healer or master, or you're like, I know I can do this stuff, right? So right now that it's like that stuff is, it's starting to come online and open, but there's something about there's like, you're all over the place. Like you need to really be focused and intentional on, and this, let this message ripple out through to everyone, because I'm telling you, this applies for everyone here. You have to be intentional and take the time to do that. You know what I mean? Like, and you may not be able to do it on the first try, or, you know, like I want to connect with my Akash. I want to, you know, I want to connect to a past life, or I want to connect to the point or the trauma of where this pattern stems from, or this codependency stems from, or this abandonment wound stems from, or this addiction stems from. I want to go there. I want to hit it head on. I want to cut the head off the snake. That's where you're trying to go, May Rett. And what they're saying is this is the path of the priestess. This takes extreme consistency and repetition and focus and intention. And this right here, like letting everything else distract and the busy mind and the busy bee and the busy body, it creates disconnect from that essence. So that's why we have to constantly be, you know, bringing it back and pulling it back to the heart, to breath, to, right? See? Ace of Swords. Your truth that you're seeking and the answers you're seeking and all the things are right here, right on the other side. We just got to do this work, okay? And this is connecting with your past lives, because this is stuff, again, this will connect with most of the people I read for today. This is stuff you've already done. You already know you already know. So now it's like just surrendering to it and like letting it activate again. You're ready. You know, I think you're already seeing stuff, or you're having like clips or like really quick flashes of a memory or a clip of a past life. You know, that's usually how it starts, or possibly in the astral or through a dream. So right now, overall, that's kind of what's happening here is it's time for you to be more intentional, which is you're already feeling guidance with it. And so they're saying, yeah, And then with this full moon, a lot of that stuff too, like blockages and subconscious things, it's going to help clear that stuff out. Set the intention. And again, let this message for May Rett ripple out through to everyone. With this full moon, set the intention of, with this moon, I surrender. With this moon, I release blockages, subconscious things, past life, whatever. Like I am ready to let it go and let it flow. Or if I need to come face to face with some of it, I'm ready for that too. The moon also represents the shadow, right? Okay. And then let me just ask really quick. Well, I don't really need to, because this is new beginning and victory energy. So they're letting you know a lot of this is already here for you. This is where you're at. But some of this stuff is what's occurring or what needs to happen too. And this will help open up more of your priestess soul blueprint and memories. It's not, you know what I mean? Like, unless we're ready for it, you know, sometimes it's like, okay, I'm ready. Give me more. I'm ready for more, you know? And sometimes they will, if you're ready. Spirit's not, the divine's not going to give you more. you know, it's an integration, and it comes through in layers and phases almost, you know. Here's another piece of the puzzle. Here's another activation for a gift. Now go play with that gift for a while, integrate it in, master that gift, become one with that gift again, and then more will open when you're ready. Oh, that's sweet, Monica. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of astral activity because, you know, because what goes up must come down. No, but it's because that's just like in general, like, right, like as souls, like that's just like who we are, like that's right. So it's like you're connecting in like a powerful way, just in your most authentic form and self, which is the higher self. It's 111 in California. This for me feels very for a group of divine masculines who are twin souls. It's kind of do or die moments here. I'm gonna say, and it won't be for everyone because everyone's in different timelines and stuff, but masculines who have been, they've had, the universe is just kind of done. So it's like do or die. Like basically, like, are you gonna surrender? Are you gonna, you know, do all the things? Or if not, you know, that's that. You know, so I know the masculines are feeling that big time, and we're all feeling that in our own personal lives in different ways. That's what I'm talking about. Old programming, the old narratives, the old stories, the old, you know, still holding on to the old timelines, and, you know, they're doing the same thing, but, you know, so anyways, okay. I don't want to. All right. So where was I at? I was done with May Rett. Okay. Now we're moving forward to Susan. Susan, number 2. Susan, my beautiful Susan. Ooh, here we go. Okay. Okay, I want to, okay, so let's see. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles. So this is like, P.S., FYI. Know that you are loved. That's your spirit guides. So this is like one message, but this tarot card is like whatever this tarot card is, it's past life energy here. It's something connecting with past lives. All right, Spirit knows my intentions here today as I'm tuning in. Today, because I don't know, I just felt, that's why I tuned in, because I was like, do I need to take these messages for whoever signed up for the list? Do I need to take them offline and just send them little recordings? And because for some reason I felt the energy, like I needed to protect someone, or maybe a couple, like basically it could be personal. And Spirit was like, no, like where we're guiding you, like it's okay, you're good. They'll know. So whoever I read for today, like, I don't know. We'll see what comes out, but I wanted to share that. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, Susan. All right, you're very close to achieving your goal. Make time for self-love. This is a side note. Make time for self-love. For everyone, I'm telling you, like it's so important right now. Setting self-love routines, just doing little things. It could be anything, you know, anything. But it's a big deal right now because it's a form of, it's abundant energy. Like I said, it's love you're pouring into yourself, and then it like attracts like, right? If we're not loving ourselves truly, if we're just out there like spiritual bypassing, going, I love myself, I'm an empress, I love myself, I've done all the work, I've done shadow work, you know, like, but there's actually no substance to what you're saying or whatever, or portraying, right? So that's what I mean. Like, and I know so many of you guys, you have been doing so much, and you've been through so much, and you've had to surrender to so much, right? And Susan, this is all a part of your message too. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. What this means here, the way that it's tuning into your past lives, is Earth. This is Earth energy, right? I'm getting the root chakra, right? There's been a lot of past life trauma that has blocked your root chakra, and that is a chakra that you have worked with, but there is something that you really need to do root work, honey. You really need to do some shadow work and be very real with self. This full moon is a phenomenal time to do this kind of work, but it's tied to finances, money, abundance, prosperity, success, worthiness, self-worth. I'm worthy of success. I'm worthy of riches. I'm worthy of a life of, you know, of leisure and bliss and love and joy. And I am truly worthy of these things, and not just saying it, but truly feeling it and believing it. There's something with that. And so the root chakra is like, where do I feel unsafe? Where do I not feel grounded? And then this could literally be needing to just ground your energy through meditation and breath and just focused connection. You're so close. It's right here. Okay. So this, again, this is just guidance and assistance for this full moon and how it's connecting. And you may not even be aware of it. You know, I think you are, though. I think you're aware of this. I think you know that this is generational. I think this is a part of a karma for your lineage that you're clearing. All of this, like, it's generational, like, lack mentality. And that has been a struggle for you because you are so abundant and you believe in abundance and you know all the things, right? But the programming and the old narratives, they creep in and they, right? So anyways, I want to, okay, so what was the bottom? Oh, the Three of Pentacles. So look at the Pentacles and Pentacles. This is your ancestors right here. This is your ancestors right here. What they're saying in this moment is, it's generational, and it's a big, big part of why you came here. You know, one of the many reasons, right? But this right here is like, when you heal this or you clear this, it brings forth, boom, your divine inheritance, like, you know, your ancestors, like, it's like all the things like start kind of showing up and coming through. And all you got to do is just be in the place of, this is awesome, and this is cool, and I trust and I have faith. Okay, but this is them going, yeah, she goes to the Three of Pentacles, but she's never experienced the full 10 of Pentacles, because when she gets around this point, she gets blocked because of the underlying past life stuff that's connected to that. So, okay. But yeah, you are very close. You are very close. And then look at the Chariot, right? So it's a time of rebirth and all the things, but you know, again, this is why I was like, we got to get down. We got to do a live right now, like with this full moon, because I knew this kind of stuff is what needed to come through. I felt it. Like, sorry, I feel like so much heaviness right now, like in my heart. And there's something that is going to happen for you. I mean, like, this could be something as simple as, you know, you go to the coffee shop and you know, the person in front of you, like, you know, pays it forward, and they're like, you know, but it just makes your day. It just warms your heart. There's something where I can see it, and it's not too far in the future, but this is why I'm giving the example, because us as like the optimism, you know, the optimists that we are when it comes to this kind of stuff, right? I would immediately go to like, oh my God, it's like this massive miracle and blessing, right? But what I'm saying is it gives you the same heart expansion as something that big. And it could be something that big. I'm not saying it's not. But what I'm saying is I want to give the example of it could also be something so small, so sweet, so kind, so generous that it expands your heart. And then bam, you just, stuff starts coming in. It's like that. Just one little thing can open your heart that much. And that's what I see. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like not. Okay. Okay. Steph. And then, okay. And then I saw Constance, my love. I saw your comment. I made a note. Where did you send your payment to, sweetheart? For Constance. Just so I can confirm and then add you. And then confirming Constance would close the list, and the list would be closed. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Susan. Sometimes when I go longer with someone, you know, it's because it's a message for them, but it's a channeling for everyone too, you know, so I'll kind of go deeper into it because it's a really powerful message for the y'all as well, for whoever's tuning in. Okay, so Johanna. Okay, thank you, Constance. Thank you, Liv. Thank you. Okay, so yes, I saw that. Okay. All right, so right now the list is, okay, so the list is closed. Done. Yeah. I'm like, let me double check. Let me make sure. I am not perfect by any means, and I overlook or do weird stuff all the time. Just this morning, one of my clients, I had told her 9 a.m. and she was like, yeah, cool. And then that was like literally like we just emailed last night. And then this morning I woke up and my brain completely blocked out 9 a.m. and was thinking 9:30 a.m. And that's what I was going off of. Like, and so I scheduled, you know, so I sent her a Zoom link and it's 9:30, but then I saw her log on at 9. And then as soon as I saw that, like such and such just joined your Zoom, I was like, what time is it? And then I was like, oh my God. And then I went back and I looked and I was like, I did say 9. Anyway, so it wasn't like an issue or anything, but it was just funny. Like, that's how my brain, it's been like so ass backwards with some things, or I find myself doing, you know, it's like the times, you know, when you like, I don't know, like you're making a bowl of cereal and then you put the milk in the cupboard and you put the bread or the cereal box, I mean, in the fridge. So anyways, and that's okay, because I think that there's a lot of that going on right now, because there's a lot going on in our crown chakras right now and just everything, you know what I mean? So I've learned along this path and journey to be graceful with myself. All right. So number 3 is Johanna. Yes, Stephanie, love, you're number 11. And then Constance is number 12. So I'm on number 3, Johanna. And then number 4 is Alexandria. Number 5 is Maryann. Number 6 is Lindsay. 7 is Lauren. 8 is Alex. Number 9 is Alicia. 10 is Tabitha. And I saw your comment, Tabitha, love. And 11 is Stephanie. And number 12 is Constance. Lauren says, oh my God, happening all the time. I know, it's crazy. Also, something that keeps happening too, and I'm like, okay, whatever, you know, like just recently though, it's like I'll be channeling and then all of a sudden like you lose your train of thought and you're like, what was I just gonna say? Like that happens. I'm like, what was I just channeling? It's this kind of stuff usually only happens during a Mercury retrograde for me, like this. So I'm like, whatever, I don't know. Like these planets, like they rule our lives. So whatever's happening is happening. You know, that's what I mean by just being graceful and not being like, oh my gosh, you know, or letting it irritate me to where my vibration gets lowered. So, okay, what was I doing? I'm sorry. See, see, this is why I try to channel and I try to ignore the chat because I get tied in and then I'm like, wait, what was I doing? So I don't know if Johanna is here, but I don't think I saw Johanna in the chat at all. So she'll probably watch the playback unless she's here. There you are. There you are. I was thinking, I was like, usually I feel like usually Johanna is here, or you try to be here, or you know, I've seen you on the lives before, is my point. All right, here we go. What is happening for Johanna? What is connecting to past life energy here? What is the past life message for Johanna at this time? I just immediately, I started hearing that, you know, that it's a strength card. Wow. Remembering who you are, which is a badass. Oh, badass. A freaking warrior, an angel. So like, I don't know. I'm not gonna, I'm not the one to be like channeling and calling stuff facts. It's what I receive and what I channel, and I trust what I channel, right? So I see like there's star seeds, there's earth angels, like angelics who come in as human, hybrid star seeds, like there's different, right? Like indigo star seeds, blue rays, right? Like there's different, right? Okay, so what I'm getting here, bear with me, is that, and I don't know if you'll resonate, I think you will, because I feel you smiling on the inside already, like as I'm saying this, but it's like you're a hybrid starseed, but you're like an angelic starseed hybrid. So like you resonate with like angels or like as angelic, but also like it's like, you hold like soul memory and resonance with like, like I'm getting like Arcturus or Lyra or I'm getting Pleiadian, but strong Syrian energy. So I don't know. She was like, yeah. Anyways, that's what I'm getting. So it's like, I don't know, this is like Lyran to me too, like with the lion. But it's also like an angel. So it's like, you know what I mean? Okay, so I don't know. That's what I'm getting though. That's what I'm receiving. So I never know, but it's past life. It's connected to your soul blueprint. Absolutely, angel. Yeah, for sure. Because it's like what I'm getting is like a close connection with the angelics, with the angelic realm, with the angels, archangels. You may be someone that like easily connects with your guardian angel. We all have a guardian angel. It has been with us since the incarnation of our soul. It knows us more than we will ever know ourselves or whatever, it's like that. So I don't know. I'm trying to like see like why. So I feel like maybe this is just a validation for you, confirmation. Oh, because more of your angelic DNA is being activated right now. That's the message for you. This is your past life. And this moon is helping to bring it online. This is Leo. Okay, so cool. So again, I never know what, I can't control, like, you know what I mean? Like it's whatever. So right now they want to focus on the fact that you're going through some pretty profound upgrades and activations, and it all has to do with your angelic DNA and soul blueprint. I'm also being shown light language, not movements, but language written out. So you might start opening up to channeling light language. Your light language could be activating or channeling it out, like writing it. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. It's like on Lord of the Rings, like on the ring of, the ring of power, like when it like is activated, or like when the power, like when the like whatever, like when the power is activated, you can see the elven writing and like, but it's like gold and it lights up in gold. That's how I'm seeing the light language that's written out. It's written out, but it's glowing so bright of like this beautiful, it's like the sun. It's like this beautiful golden light energy that's shining through. So I don't know, but like this is, okay, so, okay, so some of what I'm seeing is the actual activation. So they're showing me the activations for you at this time. This is crazy. Like, you guys, I'm telling you, like, for me too, like my gifts are, it's crazy. Like this, I'm like, what is happening? But kind of like probably how Johanna feels right now getting this message. She's like, this is crazy, but I'm here for it. Okay. All right. Also, let me, I don't know. I just, cause I'm nosy. I want to get another message. No. Okay. I want to get another message to this, separate from this whole, you know, what, so that's why they're saying like, we're with you. And like, you know, like we've been, like, they're with you, like they're around you. They're doing a lot. Okay. So here we go. Page of Pentacles. So it's like, I've been feeling blocked. I've been feeling stuck, or, you know, like, I feel like my life is about to take like a new direction. Something new is going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, but there's been this like blocked, stuck energy. So it's like so like, okay, so that's a part of like, and it's like, so you've been moving through a lot of like painful stuff too, like painful initiations. Okay. So this is the time of renewal and rebirth. Okay. And now you're ready to receive these things. All right. So this is, new beginnings for me. It's new beginnings. Like often like the pages for me as a reader, and you know, the page brings forth almost like the same kind of vibration as an ace, you know, so like the Ace of Pentacles, it feels very much like that. Like it's like this fresh new beginning, like, you know, you've learned, but it's like this time, like this new cycle that you're in, it's like you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience and wisdom. Okay. And then things just start popping for you. So I don't know what you're manifesting or calling in or doing or what's going on, but I also see a masculine energy who is thinking about you. So I feel like you know who this is, but maybe not. Could just be a soul connection. Let me go ahead. You know what I mean? Like coming through in the dreams or whatever, telepathically, you're getting messages and signs. Maybe like this soulmate is coming in, you know, and it's like new, or, you know, I don't know, but hi guys, welcome. All right. What do we have? Full moon message. Work through your fears, Johanna. I feel like that's what you've been doing. That's why you have the Strength card. That's why you showed up as strength. Because this is what you've been working through, but you still have some fears. Obviously, there's layers and layers of stuff, right? So, but it's almost like, what do you fear? Like with shadow work or whatever, like asking yourself, like, what am I fearful of? What is triggering fear? What are my fear wounds? What am I afraid of, right? Like, and that's where the shadow work, you know, that's where we go. And that's where we go for healing. But I feel like that's what you've been doing. Work through your fears. I also feel like that's connected to masculine energy as well. Could be your own masculine, but I don't know. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. All right, so that's what I got for you, love. Yeah. I'm glad that you were open to receiving it, because it wouldn't have come through if you weren't ready to receive it, is the point, you know? Welcome in, love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, I'm like, whoo, that one was intense. Okay. I told you, that's why that's why the energy exchange for these messages are more than just my regular, you know, general like readings or whatever, because I go deeper with this. Can't explain it, but if you're like, you know, if you're someone who connects or reads the Akash or tunes into like past life stuff, like it's, you know, just depending on what it is, you'll know. So next is Alexandria, number 4, Alexandria. And then after Alexandria, number 5 is Maryann. You know what I realized? I didn't bring my water in with me. I'm thirsty. I thought I had my jaw. I brought my coffee, but I finished my coffee. Okay, you're here. I saw you earlier, Alexandria. Yay, you're here. Aw, thank you, Johanna. Aw, right back at ya. Right back at ya. The diamond you see in me is the diamond shining in you. I'm just another reflection of you, right? It's crazy when we think about that, right? Like, I don't know. That still blows my mind. Like, it's crazy. You know? Like, we're all just like another version of each other. Like, it's crazy. So, welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, Alexandria, because I know you won't care. I'm going to run. I'm going to go find my mason jar because I know I filled it up. I don't know. I always do that kind of stuff too, where I'll put it like on a shelf or on the counter and then I'm like doing, and then I forget and then, right? All right. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab that because yeah, I'm thirsty. And if I don't drink water as I'm channeling, and then my throat's already doing it, like it gets scratchy. It starts sounding hoarse. I just heard Princess Leia, like from Star Wars. Like that was so random. Princess Leia. So I don't know if I don't know. I can go down a rabbit hole with all that, but I know this is going to sound cheesy, you guys, but I'm literally getting cosmic love. Cosmic love when I'm getting Princess Leia. She always she reminds me of like when she's in like her gown and she has like her little bun things. She reminds me of like Avalon like in the royal court, and like how like some of the women used to wear their hair. And then also Atlantis too. Like a lot of that, it reminds me of Atlantis, like that, like reminds me of Atlantis. Okay, love, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my water. But anyways, yeah, so I don't know if anyone else gets anything on Princess Leia or what I just said, let me know. Or someone's name could be Leia, or maybe some of you guys are about to get Leia'd for Valentine's Day. I'm just kidding. Okay. All right. You're beautiful, Alexandria. What do we have for her today? When I tune in with your energy, it's something that I'm working with right now because it's just coming in. Like, it's been coming through for a while. But seeing like people's aura. So I'm like starting to really tune in with that and pick up and see that. And so I'm kind of like working with it because we have to kind of be intentional with things sometimes, right? With our gifts. So when I tuned in with your energy, I was like, I mean, it's kind of like I asked permission first, like from your higher self, like if it's okay if I can tune in or see your aura, like when I tune in with your energy. Anyways, but my point of all this is that I'm seeing the aura around you is like a really beautiful, like, it's like a soft purple, and then it like kind of goes into like a more like darker purple. It's really pretty though. Like the darker, even see, it's like lighter around the edges and then it gets darker. It's like that. That's how I see it. Like a softer purpley. So, you know, I'm not an expert in auras, and that's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm working with, or trying to tune more into and learn more about with this gift. But maybe looking it up for yourself, you know, like a purple, like lavender aura and dark purple. Look at this. The Ace of Cups and the Sun card. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Okay. So you've been working through a lot of past life wounds. Yep, there it is. You've been working through, this is past life, like other lifetimes, but also in this lifetime, and you've dealt with a couple souls. You'll know who they are, where you had to take your power back. Solar plexus, you took your power back from these souls. Okay, and it helped open your heart. It's like started your awakening, or it just activated you more. Something happened, but your heart opened more. And you've been moving through a lot of that healing because a lot of like your past life, like some of your blocks or subconscious things or fear wounds or whatever they are, is what literally like pretty much every single woman on earth has at some level, but it's masculine, it's wounding around masculines that have abandoned you, that have betrayed you, that have lied to you and deceived you and rejected you. So it's abandonment and betrayal, etc., etc., etc. So it's like a lot of the light has been shunned down, you know, on that. And what I'm seeing is you've been, that's a lot of what you've been working through, or coming face to face with. It's like super heavy. Give me, but it's major arcana and an ace here. So these are like, this is basically like the overall energy. And this is like what you've been moving through and healing and working with, okay? I'm also seeing that, like, you know, in some past lives, like you worked a lot with the water element and water alchemy and water magic. So I'm kind of like, I'm very drawn to that right now with this Ace of Cups. Okay, so I don't know if you like have like a deep connection with water, being near water, bodies of water, right? Like waterfalls and rivers or the ocean, right? Connecting with water, you know, even having a blessed bowl of water and going into meditation and having the water element with you, and then putting focus into the water and setting the intention and focus of healing, cleansing, purification, activations of sacred codes, water codes, Atlantean codes, of healing codes, whatever it is. And then seeing, and then using your gifts and your sight, your third eye and imagination, you see that water come in and pour into you. It's an infusion. Maybe you see the water bowl light up with light, right? Shining light or whatever it is. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting here, okay? So, and for whatever reason, I mean, but this is stuff that you already know how to do, kind of a thing. So if you're called to certain things, like, or you're feeling like your intuition go, oh, you know what, this feels nice, or I'm going to put some crystals in the water, or whatever it is, right? Do it. Do it. But there's something with that where it really helps. Because it's almost like, I don't know, like when I do energetic work and stuff like that, it's like it's like clearing the gunk. It's clearing the gunk. So sometimes there's just, I can pick up and I see gunk, right? That's just kind of just sitting there or something. So it's like putting the focus around the gunk and like clearing that out. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So with the water cleansing, it will help with that. Look at this. See, 5 of Cups. It has to do with loss, pain, sadness, abandonment. It's like all these things. Past life, subconscious. Could have to do with, you know, partnerships, unions you've been in, partnerships, right? Marriage, things like that. Okay. So this full moon is going to help with a lot of that. It's going to help with the releasing of this, a lot of it. But there is stuff that, you know, you're being guided to do too. Maybe do it with the full moon, you know, if you feel called. Oh, I love it. I love it. Look, your hard work is paying off. But look, new moon in Scorpio, but literally the message is go deeper, and it's waterfalls and water. See? It's time to go deeper, but also deeper into your healing arts, you know, your gifts, working with your third eye, your crown chakra, your heart, like, you know what I mean? Have fun with it. You know, like like stuff like this, like, you know, it should be an opportunity, you know, not an obligation or a heaviness or like a burden, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because I have felt like that a lot with like just the work and healing, and just like, it's like, I feel like this obligation, and then it like was making me feel resentful and like, you know, but I'm like, but that was right. But it's like, now it's like, no, like I love this. Like I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to get all like super witchy with my rituals and with my cleansing and my purifications or my showers or my baths or my walks or whatever it is. Right. So that's all like everything I'm getting with you. And again, it's helping to clear so you can receive and more things open. I love that, the purple heart and the ocean wave. Yep. You know, and I'm like the mermaids, the oceanic animal guides, like the dolphins, the whales, the seahorses, you know, the sea turtle, you know, like all these things, right? Like, and that's why I said like Atlantis, you can, you know, Atlantean code, like the, you know, Atlantean codes, blessing the water, infusing the water with healing intentions, you know, whatever you want to infuse it with, things like that. And this again could be for anyone. If you feel called, if it feels right. But this is the year of the priestess. So a lot of this stuff is opening and activating for sure. A lot of people are going to be tuning in. Like, it's going to be so fun this year in that way. I kept hearing mermaid the other day when I was driving. Yep. And I would probably, right, since I'm tuning in with like just past life stuff anyways, like it's probably because you had a past life as a mermaid. or like working with them or whatever it is, you know. So there's probably some healing around that too, or whatever it is, you know. So I don't know. It's you know, connecting the dots, but it's all connected somehow, some way. Okay, whoops. Maryann, number 5. Okay, we're good. 95. Okay, so an hour and a half. Here we go. For Maryann. For Maryann, what is the full moon message for Maryann? Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. This is all about expansion. It's like Jupiter, right? This is a time, like right now, for sure. I mean, just in general, but right now for sure, like to really open up it's expansiveness with your future vision and how you're seeing things. Surrendering the physical reality, so the 3D. So like whatever situations are going on, whatever burdens or difficulties or responsibilities or anything, right? Like from the 3D, it's about surrendering that up and going, okay, this is old energy. It's already manifested. My focus is going to be all about seeing beyond what's in front of me. It's all about the bigger picture right now. And tuning in with that and not falling into the trap of 3D illusion. Right? Okay. That's a big one for you right now. Okay. So they're really trying to help bring some stuff for you. That's, you know what I mean? It's like, this is what we want to do. This is what we want to bring. This, you know, you've been asking, praying, doing the work or manifesting or, you know, but this is kind of what has to, you know, but there's a little too much focus on the earthly realm, the 3D, the Lovers. Oh, okay. And there could be Queen of Swords. See how the clouds are below her head? It's like she can see clearly. You know what I mean? Right? So it's again, it's like just, it's so you can see clearly, like seeing through any cloudiness or illusion. Right? So I don't know. At least that's what I'm getting from it. And surrendering up romantic love. Okay. So it's like you've been doing that. Okay. But you're getting a lot of like signs and synchronicities, but what that does is it gets your logical brain going, like you start thinking a lot about it. And then it brings like a rigid energy to like around the manifestation or something. So basically just like surrendering up, you know, like the who, the when, the why, the, you know, all the things. And just, I trust, which I know you do, but it's like, I kind of see this back and forth thing. That's, again, we all struggle with that as celestial and human beings, you know, and that's what we're working through, right? Is that illusion, the lie, the fear. We know, right? It's a lie, but it's right. It's so deeply conditioned, right? So, okay. Because there is a soulmate here for you. And that's why it's like, we're trying to like bring this in. It's like Cupid's arrow or whatever. Okay. So that's the message for you, Maryann. That's the message. There's a subconscious fear block around receiving love and then losing it. There's an abandonment wound. There's a fear from past life energy or certain things that have happened in this lifetime. It does not have to revolve around romance. It can be anything that created fear, like abandonment wounds, where you felt rejected or abandoned or unsafe or like, you know, unprotected or whatever. And then past life too. Okay. So that's the past life message here. And that's why sometimes it's difficult, you know, to maybe align with the bigger picture or see the bigger picture. I just wanted to ask about the masculine, what I was seeing around these woundings, okay? And then look, King of Pentacles, which is masculine, someone who's stubborn, someone who can be ego-driven, someone who's very materialistic, he could be very disconnected from his heart, his emotions, you know, he could, right? But literally I said, it's like, I said rejection and abandonment, there it is. And then look, the wounded warrior, see, it's the wound, you are the wounded warrior, and the subconscious, it's like past life. I'm getting ear angels, like my ears are ringing, this ear is ringing, my right ear is ringing right now. This is you, and this is the masculine energy. So there's some, it's a 9 though, it's a 9. So it's like I don't know, you've been working through this, or you are aware of this, or maybe again, it's just old stuff that's clearing, or that you're working through and healing in the dreams or the astral, or I don't know. But I could feel it. Like moving forward. Okay. So that is what I've got for you, my love. Oh, there's someone coming in. I feel like I've said that to you before recently in a reading or something that I did. Like someone's in your energy field. See, justice. Okay, so soul contracts, partnerships, marriage, things like that. But it's also like karma and balancing, right? But anyways, yeah, so it's weird because it's like you're open to it, you want it, but these blocks, these fear, it's like deeper. It creates, I think, without you even knowing it or realizing it, or maybe you do sometimes, I don't know, but it creates a resistance. So it's almost like you're calling things in, but at the same time, because of deep fear or abandonment wounds, or like even like a subconscious fear of like, what if I receive? It's like people who like have subconscious blocks around success and wealth, and you know, they want it because who doesn't? But at the same time, they don't feel worthy of it. There's deeper underlying things going on that are creating that resistance. So that's basically it. So yeah, my love. So anyway, so the full moon's going to help with like releasing what you've been kind of holding on to. Again, whether you realize you're holding on to it or not, this is the guidance. Okay. So, it's just to help you receive what you're asking for and trying to align with and come into union with. Okay. So that is what I've got for you, my love. All right. And Lindsay is next. And then also, by the way, you guys, I totally forgot. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Well, I'll see you guys in collective readings or whatever, like on the channel, but I won't be going live again before Valentine's. Okay, Lindsay. For Lindsay. And then after Lindsay, number 6 is Lauren. Oh, you are here? Okay, yay. Ooh, okay, so you got, okay, so new moon in Cancer, so relax. That is guidance. That is guidance. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Impossible. I'm possible. I feel like this is a message about you and believing in you and believing in what you can achieve and do. I'm seeing you breaking the wheel of generational patterning of lack. Small, like small mind, closed mind. That's okay, right? I mean, that's just kind of how it goes when you're a generational curse breaker, right? Whatever the family, whatever it is, right? But that's what I'm seeing. So it's like, believing in you and what you're what is possible for you. Okay, but also this is like once in a blue moon. It's very like magical energy. It carries that energy, right? So Believe in the impossible. Expect the unexpected. I don't know. The angels are with you. Temperance. This has been patience and divine timing. A lot of balancing, inner polarities, masculine and feminine. Transmuting pain into power. You know. This is like what you've been working through. Or are working through. Queen of Pentacles. All right. Okay. Immediately, I am receiving mother wounds. So this is past life energy here. Could resonate for this lifetime, but it's I'm going beyond that as well. Immediately, my eyes are starting to hurt, like my eyeballs are throbbing. Like I have a headache in my eyes. So it feels like that, like a headache. Like, So again, I don't know if this is from this lifetime or past. But there's something around this, around like grieving the loss of a mother, or wounds, like abandonment and sadness and grief and mourning and pain, heartbreak and sadness around, you know, the mother line, the mother archetype. Okay. I'm seeing you as a mother, it's the loss of, it has to do with pregnancy. So it's like miscarriage and things like that. Okay, is what I'm seeing, what I'm being shown. So again, this is stuff that can, it can be stuff that we don't even know, because it's past life and it's, right? It's very deep, deep, deep down. We don't even realize it, but it's very clear for me. And also, again, because the Queen of Pentacles, she knows her worth, her value. She's so like, and that's why she's so abundant and like all these things. And she's so just like beautifully kind and generous and nurturing. And I feel that truly is who you are. And I feel that's your energy that you carry. But there's definitely some wounds and blockages here around also like self-worth and value of feeling worthy of receiving and being, you know what I mean? So that's part of like what you're healing and breaking as well. So right now, what I'm seeing is for you connecting with the sacral chakra and the heart chakra to connect to mother wounds, mother line healing. You know, it could be, right? It could be anything. I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm just sharing everything that I can to help. So looking up YouTube videos, meditations on clearing the mother line, or blah, 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 whatever it is. And mother-father wounds is pretty common. Right? Like most people carry these, right? We all have parents. We all, you know, even if our parents were the sweetest, best, most loving parents in the world, we still have mother-father wounds, guaranteed. So that's kind of the vibe here. So with this full moon, it's going to help like pull some more of that up to the surface to be cleared and healed. But also like I said, tuning in and kind of connecting with these parts of you, I guess, is how I want to say it. And I'm also getting like the masculine energies too. So maybe some heart healing also, connected to like the heart chakra, where you gave to people who were very charming, or they were very, right? They said all the right things. They did all the right things, right? You really were like, okay, again, this lifetime, past life, this is my person, or this is someone I feel safe with, or whatever the case was, you opened your heart and they broke it. There's some releasing and healing around that too, is what I'm seeing. And then I'm also getting like, so basically like spirit is just showing you and showing you things right now. So like they're putting things in front of you, whether it's readers, books, podcasts, YouTube, I have no transmissions, healing stuff, light language, I have no idea. They're putting things in front of you that are tools or whatever to help with this stuff too. So much resonates here. Yes. Yeah. And I swear my head is like my temples. It went from my eyes into my temples. So it's like this, I don't know, a lot of this stuff has to do with your spiritual gifts, maybe with your third eye and your crown, and how these have been blocked, you know, and they're like open again. But it's like, yeah. So anyways, just again, just focusing on like the mother wounding, or, you know, fear wounds, blockages, abandonment stuff, whatever it is, like around these things, right? Okay, I think that's it. So I'm glad that resonates, love. And yeah, you know, like this is the kind of stuff where I was kind of picking up on before I went live. And that's why I had to tune in and be like, am I okay to like channel these online where with everyone else watching, or should this be like a more private thing? But Spirit was like, no, it's okay. You know. Okay. You know, and so many of us, like we have very similar, right? Like in past lives, like, right. Like we've been midwives, we've died giving birth. Right. Like we've witnessed women dying. We've been midwives trying to help our sisters deliver. Like we've delivered stillborns. We've had like there's so much. We've lost children. We've been wrongfully persecuted and burned and hung and tortured and stoned, and right, we've been ripped out from our homes. We've been taken places or locked in dungeons where we had no idea what was happening with our children. We were mourning. We didn't know, is our children gone? Are they alive? Are they dead? How long am I going to be here? How can I get right? Like you got to go in and try to like, and even if you can't like connect, and I'm talking to everyone right now, like even if like to do this work, like even if you can't connect, like you're not, and this is what I mean, it's consistency and repetition. I mean, which is kind of the same thing, I guess, but you have to go back and go back and go back. Like you don't just try one time and go, oh, well, I didn't get anything. I couldn't connect. Oh, well, okay. You know, no, you gotta be, right? It's spiritual discipline, y'all, right? So, it's taken years for me to tune in with a lot of what I am tuning in. You know what I mean? So, but it's like, you can do it, you know, you can do it. But like, you know, and start with this timeline, this lifetime, this incarnation. This is always where we start healing first, is this surface level incarnation that we know because we've gone through and we remember, right? For the most part. And then we go deeper. Then from there, the more we rise, the deeper we go, right? So anyways, and I am kind of feeling that too for you, Lindsay, too, just real fast. Connecting with the inner child, like going back to your childhood or whatever childhood timeline, moment, significance for you. There's something about that too, like showing love to that version of, like, to that part of you. Okay. Here we go. All right. So that was for Lindsay. So thank you, Lindsay. And then Lauren, and then Alex, and then Alicia. Okay. Like some of these are like upside down and stuff. Whatever. It's just Oracle. For Lauren. What is the full moon message for Lauren? What is the message for Lauren? is back. All right. Here we go for Lauren. Go for it. You know what's funny about that is like I should have just said it, but I was hearing that song. It's like a silly song. It's like that. I don't know. It was on Zoolander, the movie Zoolander, but it's like I don't know. It's like that, you know, from the 80s or whatever. Who is it? You guys will know. Relax, get to it. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? Right? That's what I was hearing. And then it's like, go for it. So it's kind of like, make sure you're taking time to relax, but then get to it, right? Like, get to action. It's kind of like that. So, I don't know. That's a message for Lauren. Go for it. I don't know. Just feels like I'm kind of getting like a few different things. I'm seeing like 1, 2, 3. So it's almost like, I feel like this full moon is just like really helping us align a lot, I think. And whatever needs to, I don't know. It's stuff is being purged and pulled up, but then it's like, I don't know. I'm feeling some kind of really strong alignment here. Very strong right now. And I feel like this full moon is helping that, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know all the things. I'm not all the things, and I'm not an astrologer, but it's just what I feel. See how there's like mountains, snow-capped mountains. It's like right now, it's like blockages, like these mountains. It feels like, right? But it's moving mountains. So I feel like that's the message for you. I feel like this full moon is helping to move these huge, whatever has been, it's like the blocks being cleared again. Again, another message of clearing of the path. And then opportunities, 1, 2, 3, kind of like I'm seeing a few different things is what I mean, coming in, and then you going like, do I travel there? Do I go there? Do I, you know, go hang out with this person? Like things like that, right? Like, it's like, yeah, go for it. It also, I don't know why I'm like, I don't know why, Lauren, I don't know, like if you're getting like, I'll just tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like going back to school, getting like a degree or certifications, or I have something about law. I don't know. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know what the heck, it's like, I don't know if this is things that you've thought of, like maybe I'll go back to school, or maybe, you know, oh, it would be really cool to get my law degree, or maybe I'm tuning into old dreams or vision. I have no idea. Certification, or maybe you're like, I want to get certified for this or trained for this. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Look at this. What the frick? And the Page of Wands? Well, okay, good. Go for it. See? Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so virtual high five. That's good. See? Okay, so confirmation for you, right? Okay, good. Good for you then, right? Beautiful. Beautiful confirmation. I had no idea. But the mountains are moving. And people have been trying to push back on you, because I'm seeing like resistance being pushed on you. They're being removed. I don't know who these fuckers are. Excuse my French. I say that with love. I don't actually, you know, me. This is your warrior ancestors who've been protecting you from whoever these people are. I don't know. Just trolls, Karens, whatever. You know what I mean? Same thing, like for me, I know it. I know I've been so protected. You know, every once in a while they slip through the crack, 1 or 2, but I'm very blessed. Like, right? And then look, did you just hear the honk, the horn? I don't even know where that came from. There was a car driving by, but like, I don't know who they were honking at, because there's fields all around. On point. Okay. All right. So, hi, Adrian. Welcome, love. Anyways, honey, the Fool. I mean, enough said. I can't. And there's a slow ass red tractor. Okay, so oh, you know what I'm hearing? She thinks my tractor's sexy. It really turns her on, right? She's so okay. So, anyways, I don't know. Maybe there's a cowboy in your future, a rancher in your future, or just someone who owns a tractor for the many different reasons you can use tractors. They don't have to be a cowboy or a rancher. The vibe is passionate and it's connection. So I don't know. That's why we have the little passion page. He's the passion page. Let's just, I'm nosy. Yeah, you have the Fool, the new beginning, soulmate energy here, and then the 10 of Wands. So this is like where you're at right now. It's like the final, it's, I don't know, you're releasing a lot with the full moon. There's a lot of heaviness that's being lifted from you. And many of us, by the way, I'm telling you, we're going to feel a lot lighter after this full moon. It could take you a couple weeks to integrate it, but you should feel like things being pulled out and lifted away, you know? So that's what I'm getting here. Okay, and also, you need to release other people's burdens. Like, you're carrying other people's stuff. So that's something you have to do, love, right? Like, why am I, you know, and it's only because you're so caring and empathic like many, but we can't be carrying everyone's shit on top of our own. We can lovingly hold space and right, but we're not holding on. We're not physically feeling, and because we feel everything, and that's what I'm getting. It's like you're feeling everyone's stuff, and then you hold it. You're holding it and carrying it. So anyway, so that's what I've got for you, my love. Okay, so I'm glad that it helped, but it's like you're doing. I don't know. That was good energy. You know, you're ready for the new. Okay. Happy Valentine's Day, love. Happy Galentine's Day to all my gals, to all my girlfriends out there. I send you all a million roses and all the love in the world. And to my guys, and to my Galentines, the guys out there too. May a million roses fall upon you. I don't know what voice that is. I was like, I'm trying to talk like a cute little, like 1920s, like little, like my name is Trixie, you know? Those kinds of names always remind me of like, you know, like, right? Like Roxy and Trixie and I would never forget about the masculines. Never. All right. So speaking of Alex, you are next. All right. So let's get a full moon and past life message for Alex. And then Alicia is number 9. And then after Alicia is Tabitha, and then Stephanie, and then Constance. And then we are done. Hi, May Rett. Hi, sweetheart. You were number 1 today, love. So I'm on number 8 right now. So you were the very first person I did. I think around 45 minutes into the message, because I did the collective reading like for the first 45 minutes or so. And then oh, thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm in my raggedy old sweater. I love this sweater though, but I don't know. I'm not a creature of habit, but when I find things that I love, like I will wear the hell out of them. I've had this sweater for like 7 years. My ex got me this sweater, I believe. That's how he used to show his love, was through material purchases. I'll treat you like dirt every single day, but when Christmas comes, I'll go and drop thousands on you. So twisted. I was twisted though, because I was the one twisted up in it. I'm a repeat wearer. I'm a repeat offender. I'm a repeat wearer. I am. The doves are going crazy today outside right now. I wonder if it's about to rain. I think it might. I have to check the weather. I mean, the outside, it's like kind of overcast and kind of like a gloomy day, but it's not like raining or anything like that. It was sunny all day, actually. I feel rain coming. You too, Alex? Yeah. Like I said earlier, and I was like, I love that. Like if I find a shirt or like this, like a sweater, like, you know, like I'll wear the heck out of it. And then like my hats, that like my favorite sweaters, like my favorite pairs of leggings that I have, I will wear them. And then they'll get little like tiny holes, and then whatever, I'll keep wearing them. I don't care. But I'm like, I love these leggings. Yeah, sometimes I'm like that too, Alex, where I'm like, you know what? Every once in a while, I'm like, you know what? It's been a while since I've like bought myself clothes. Let me go fix that real fast. And then I'll like go online and like make a few purchases and then I'll be good for another like 6 months or however long. Yeah, I hate clothes shopping too. I've been buying a lot off of just Amazon. Like I go on Amazon and I'm like, okay, I want this, I want this. I'm very specific too. Like I'll be like, I want this, I'm looking for this. No, I don't see it. Oh, there, exactly. That's what I want. Boom, buy, purchase, click. Like I'm like that fast. Like I'm just. Grocery shopping, like all that stuff, I'm just like, eh. Actually, I kind of like grocery shopping because there's food involved. And sometimes I get to snack. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so for Alex. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me start off with this one real quick. Okay, so for Alex, and then Alicia, and then Tabitha, and then Stephanie, and then Constance, and then we're done. It's 222 in California. What's, oh, you got 2. Believe in the impossible. And you have South Node. Right now the South Node is in Virgo. It just moved. Pisces is North Node, Virgo, South Node. Okay, so it says, don't let your past hold you back. Believe in the impossible. All right, so that, for me, this message is very simple. It is literally about faith. It is that simple. It is, don't let the karmic path and the experiences and the lessons and whatever, don't let that deter and hold you back from the truth. You hit a hardship, you hit a road bump, or there's a bump in the road, okay? And remember what I said too about, you know, everything in divine timing, of course, but what I said about like earlier about like, you know, irritation or dark, like triggering or darker forces like messing with you, right? Or messing with us is what I meant, but you know what I mean? I'm kind of picking up on that here too, so be aware of that, right? Like not letting your vibration drop, which is what they want, because, you know, someone says something idiotic to you and you're just like, oh my God, this is irritating. This is so fucking irritating. I'm kind of getting that energy from you right now. Like you're just like, I am fucking annoyed. And that's why your guides are kind of coming through right now. They're going, that right there, like don't let, it's not always easy, but if you catch yourself, right? And that's kind of the message for all of us. And that's why I gave the example earlier of like me and how I was getting hella irritated because the video was like, it was technical issues and doing all this weird stuff, and I was getting irritated. Like, ooh, you know? And then I was like, hold on, wait a minute. I'm like, no, sorry. You are not going to I'm not allowing myself to drop down into that vibration, because that's what you want. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And then believe in the impossible means that there's some kind of what you would consider miraculous energy for you. There's something going on there behind the scenes. So I don't know what that is, but that's why it's kind of like, don't let whatever bog you down or hold you back or create, like, I'm kind of getting like imposter syndrome where like the self-doubt creeps in. Just lovingly send it right back out and say, not today, devil. Not today, sir. Here we go. 7 of Cups. 6 of Wands. The blue moon energy, and then you have the 6 of Wands, which is the victory after a long battle. And then after that is the Star card, which is miracles, wish fulfillments, alignment, like, okay, like manifestation. So there's something like where there's a lot going on up here, you know, and it's like, just stay focused, like, right? Stay focused, keep your head down. This is all that outside noise, distractions, darker energies trying to rattle you or shake you up or knock you off your knock you off your pivot or your path or whatever. Okay. And the universe is doing all that it can to make things work out in your favor and deliver what you're asking for and manifesting. How this ties to past life stuff, it's just programming. It's just programming. It's programming, and it runs deep in your ancestral lines, you know, along other things. Like a big one that I'm seeing is like, especially for like the men in your family and in the bloodline too, like going back, it's a very prideful, proud energy, but it's like toxic pride and proud. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like that distorted ego, you know what I mean? And so you're like trying to move through this and heal it, and then also like heal these aspects of you and like how you embody these things, right? These patterns that we all, right? That's what we're breaking and trying to heal. So with that being said, that's a big deal, and you've been doing that, and you are doing that, right? So again, it's always darkest before the dawn, and that's and this is what I'm getting, right? Like the twilight or whatever, and then victory. Okay, so I don't know what it is, but there's confusion, there's fogginess, there's like one day I see clear, the next I don't. It's like that, up and down, up and down. Okay, so that's why they're like, just stay focused, just hold the vision, stay focused, and keep going, basically. And don't let the past negative experiencers or whatever like deter that. Yeah, I'm trying to explain it the best I'm feeling it and seeing it, but you know, see, look at this. See, believe in magic or the impossible. On the top of this deck, look at this, is 2 different Oracle Monology decks. On the top of the deck is the South node that you got. I just delivered the message. On the bottom here, as I pick it up to move to the next person, you have the North node. Step out of your comfort zones. So however that also is, like, it's like if we're comfortable, it's time to get uncomfortable, you know, however that is in our daily routine, whatever, blah blah blah, I don't know, our thought patterns. It's just like we're all kind of being like pushed out of them. So, but anyways, my point is that it's alignment. It's things bubbling up and happening because it's trying to align you more back into that soul path and, you know, destined stuff that is coming in or that's aligning. All right. Yeah, definitely a lot of like that wounded kind of emperor energy of control, of like, I've got to be in control, meaning like the lineage. So you're kind of, you know, eradicating that, you know, and it's a big test of faith and surrender. Yeah, the roller coaster for sure. You're welcome, hun. You're welcome, always. And that's how it's felt, right? Like this roller coaster. It's just like, what the fuck, man? I want to get off this roller coaster. I'm done. I don't like this ride anymore. It's not fun. I want to go home. Take me home. Beam me up, Scotty. We are warriors, though. Like, that's why, like, that's why you have to make light of it and, like, you know, joke and, you know, be silly about it and make fun of it and, you know, have that lighthearted energy with it, right? Because we know at the end of the day that we're a warrior and we came here to stick it out. Like, we came here to do, we came here to finish and do the work, right? We didn't come here to be like, never mind. Although I do feel that 99% of the time. What was I thinking? All right, I think I'm done with this now. Nope, I'm not. So, yeah, exactly. So, welcome, love. Welcome. Yeah. Not a quitter. Or not like a forever quitter. Like, I might quit and quit and quit. And then I'll start again. I'm just kidding. Okay. Alicia. Okay, so number 9, Alicia. And then Tabitha. Okay. Right, I'm thinking. I've been reading just like back to back to back all morning. That's why I said like with the live, because I scheduled it for 12. I only had like 10 minutes like in between, you know, for like a little break or whatever. I'm hungry. So let's go. Let's get through this. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but oh. Okay, Alicia, hold on. Your cards are flying out. Oh, new moon in Pisces. Okay, so this is like, this message ties in with the full moon. Okay, so kind of what I'm seeing here, I don't know, like what I'm getting is like this full moon might mess with you a little bit. I don't know if you're feeling it or not, or if, I don't know, but meditating is going to help with like just kind of balancing the energy and just kind of, I don't know why, but I feel this full moon could be triggering for you. I don't know if it's going to show up like during the day or like you're aware, or if it's like, I don't know, that's kind of like what I was talking about earlier in the collective reading, was like this could be a triggering full moon for a lot of people, but also not. You might not feel anything at all, but it is triggering some stuff. With the meditate and contemplate, it's the Piscean energy is like, it's like they're swirling in the shadows and the darkness, you know what I mean? Like the depths of the ocean, or the, you know, the deep water, right? So that's what I'm kind of getting, is like stuff, a lot of like that, like stuff from the subconscious or just deep down in your void, in your lower chakras or whatever, right, is coming up. And I think the message is that if you meditate and like connect with that right now, and you set the intention to like connect to this stuff and to connect to these, whatever like shadow aspects are, or things that, you know, you'll be able to do it very easily. Maybe that's what you're already doing. I don't know. But that's what I'm kind of getting here. like connecting with the subconscious much easier, basically. Yeah, meditation and breath, because there's a really powerful integration happening right now. So there's a lot of like higher energies, whatever, codes, activations, things circling, cycling down, and it's like coming down through the higher chakras. And so it's like they're saying like it's imperative, like it's so important that you're taking time to do this, to pull it all down and through, and grounding it in from the heavens into the earth, all the way to the core, to the center of the earth. Because when you become more grounded, and I feel like this full moon will help with that, like kind of like lifting things out and kind of clearing some stuff, and you know what I mean? But I feel like the more grounded you are, right? Right? There's like a balancing, right? I'm feeling more grounded. My anxiousness is subsided, or anxiety is gone, or whatever. I don't know what it is, right? Things materialize super fast. Like, boom. That's kind of like what I'm seeing here. Let me go ahead and see what's on that. Yeah, look. So it's meditate and contemplate, and then like the heart chakra and like the emerald, and like, right, but it's something about like the depths, the deepness, going deeper. And then on the bottom of the deck, it's a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. I said it's like there's something about like grounding your energy and like becoming like more grounded, and just like feeling just more just at ease and calm and blissful, you know, and then boom. And I don't know, I'm being shown March 22nd, so 320. I'm seeing 322. Maybe you're seeing that. I don't know, but I'm seeing that. So March 22nd. That's like right around when Pisces season is ending and Aries season is beginning, right? Spring. Okay, so there's something like spring has sprung. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see what these say. But anyway, sorry, I was like, because I was like being pulled into like that energy. But anyways, things are arriving. But anyways, going back to this, it's like around that time. I feel this for a lot of people, like the spring equinox. Like it's like, I don't know, like an avalanche of like gold or something is what I see. Like so it's like all kinds of stuff starts just flowing in, and then it's like all of a sudden, like, you know, if you own a business, you're just like hella slammed, hella busy, like just oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like we went from like slow to like crazy busy. Or if it's like an online business or company, or whatever it is, I don't know, but okay. And then look, okay, so your cards, 10 of Cups and the King of Cups. So this connects to a soulmate from past life. Soulmate that you've had the 10 of Cups with, I'm hearing multiple times over. They're saying this is not who you think it is. So immediately you're going to someone and they're going, it's not that person. Maybe that's something difficult for you to hear. Maybe not. I don't know. You know, because you, like I said, you might be connecting with someone who's right. So, okay, so that's the new romantic cycle. Okay, so yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, sorry. So there's someone coming that's trying to come in. Okay, but there's something around. Okay, going in. Okay, so going in and connecting with this energy here, the 10 of Cups. Okay, so there's something about like there's some kind of wound, trauma. where you felt this and you lost it. You lost it all. Okay, past life. Okay, so there's a wound. There's something there. It's hidden to you, or maybe you're aware of it. I don't know, but it's hidden to you. Again, where it's like, I'm calling this in. I know I've done so much work and I'm ready. My heart's open, but there's this pesky little bugger, this pesky little block, this wound that is, I think, hidden from you. I don't know though. Maybe, but as I say this, it probably resonate. I don't know. Where there's a fear of having it all and then losing it. It's like having a fear of like, it's like calling in like the love of your life, but at the same time, a fear of like, or thoughts of what if I find the love of my life and then they get sick, they die, or something happens. Like, I don't know if I can handle that, or, you know, and a lot of times those kinds of thoughts or scenarios, they bubble up from somewhere deeper, somewhere from the subconscious, past lives where you've experienced that loss or that tragedy, or, you know, and it feels unbearable, but maybe that's a pinpoint of healing, of, I want to go there and I want to forgive this. I want to let this go. I want to, you know, release this. I don't need to hold on to this anymore, you know, whatever that is. Right. So I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. I just want to ask really fast. So that's what I've got for you, my love. Okay. So it's not a huge, you know, like, this is all minor arcana, meaning it's trauma, but it's not like, you know, should be pretty easy to tune into and just send love to and clear. And go, I'm not fearful. I'm releasing this fear. This is all an illusion. The fear anyways. 6-6. Okay. I just wanted to ask about like what came through. It's like, it's connected to, it could also connect to money as well. You know, your manifestation and manifesting around money. But anyways, it's in the past, something you were giving to, and then all of a sudden it was just gone. There was just nothing. And you move forward. I'm also seeing a child here too. So it feels like, I don't know, this always feels like Archangel Michael to me or something. Okay. Like basically like an angel that or like a spirit guide or something that like helps bring you forward after, you know, whatever, you know, into calmer water. So anyway, so I just wanted to ask, that's what I get. So some healing for you. You know, and that's why I want to do these messages, you know, or was called to do these, is because there's something I could always feel it, you know, like where it's like that, where it's like there's something powerful happening with like the bubbling up, the subconscious, the void, all the shit that, right, or like, or, you know, or things that need to be tuned into and tapped into or loved on or acknowledged or whatever that is, you know. And I'm right there with everyone and with you, and right, like this is the work that you know, it's like I'm helping and I'm trying to assist in the best possible way I can with readings, with videos, with clients, with, right, with doing these kinds of like lives and messages and things like that. But it's like at the same time, I'm like right there with you guys as well. Like I'm doing so much of my own work too, like behind the scenes, you know, so I'm right there with you is my point. We are all in this together. I went and got water because I was so thirsty. And then like, I'm just going. So I'm like, started self-loving again in ways that I used to, that like, I was like, why did I ever stop doing that? Like doing like my healthy juices and making like fresh homemade like juices and juicing like, different stuff like digestion, inflammation, like, you know, different stuff, right? Like just healthy, drinking alkaline water and, you know, pH balanced water. Like this is stuff I used to do. And then I just like, I don't know. You know how that happens? And you look back and you're like, why did I ever stop doing that? Why did I ever stop going to the gym? Why did I ever stop eating healthy? I was eating healthy there for a while. What made me stop, you know? All right. So Tabitha. And then Stephanie, and then Constance. All right. Tabitha was on here, so we'll see. But that's okay. Let's tune into the energy. I'm seeing the energy around you, like your aura, right? Like the auric color, like what I'm seeing around you. It's like this color. It's like a really pretty soft pink. This is like a rose quartz. It's aura rose quartz or whatever. So it has like the aura, whatever, like coating, but it's a rose quartz sphere. This thing would freaking hurt if you like. Yes, nurturing for sure. But I'm picking up on like Venus energy, like a Venusian energy. So I don't know if Venusian, like Venusian starseed, or I'm kind of getting like the Venusian energy for sure. But anyways, but just, yeah, like it's a compassionate, soft, kind, gentle. It also for me feels very much connected with also like Ascended Master Kuan Yin and Lady Nada. Lady Nada is very connected with that beautiful pink ray energy, pink rose energy, rose quartz energy. That's one of the workshops we did where we went to, like one of the times we went to Atlantis or whatever, that we went to one of Lady Nada's temple of rose quartz, and my mind is going blank. I can't remember the other one now. Ruby, and I think it was ruby and rose quartz, if I recall. Anyways, I'm sharing that because I feel like it's connection. Like maybe these are ascended masters that, you know, you connect with, or that you have connected with, or that maybe you're being guided to connect with. You know what I mean? Lady Nada is a sister of the rose and the rose lineage. Kuan Yin is a sister as well. She was mentored by Ascended Master Mahavatar Babaji, who also happens to be her twin flame, twin soul. Yeah, rose quartz would be really great for you. But I'm sharing all this because I feel like this is important for your path, whatever, I don't know. It's stuff that's going to be happening or that you'll be connecting with or connecting to. But both of these goddesses, they carry the same kind of like aura, frequency, like healing rays, like that kind of, you know. It's a gentle energy. I'm getting like, don't mistake kindness for weakness. Like it's like you're kind, but you're fierce, you know. Of course you are. You're a warrior. The new moon in Leo. Okay, so we're reading for the full moon in Leo. So basically the full moon in Leo, it helps bring forth like some kind of new, there's a sunflower field here. So maybe sunflowers are significant, but it's like the sunshine energy. Okay. It does just feel very like, I'm sorry if it sounds like generic by saying this, but like it does really feel like just some kind of like light shining down on you after some stormy, you know, just stuff in your life that's just been kind of dark and bleak, you know what I mean? So there's this light, this parting of the clouds and light coming in. How that light comes in, I don't know. But this is about you shining. So this is like a message of whatever is aligning, wherever you're going, whatever is happening right now. It's, oh, look, see the light? I didn't even see that. I didn't even notice. again, the light shining through, and see how it's kind of like dark here? That's exactly like what it's like what I'm seeing. Okay, so it's just shining through. The light is breaking through. Okay, so that's a message. The light means good. The light means happy. The light means sunshine energy. It's like that. I don't know like where you live, but like, you know, in the Northern Hemisphere, we're in winter. It's cold, right? Most places. Okay, swords. You may have a few days of sunshine. It might be cold, but maybe the sun pokes through or the sun comes out or shines down, you know, things like that as well. I'm also hearing afraid to shine. 8 of Cups. So this connects with your past life energy. Sorry, I'm like getting so much. Hold on. And there's this hawk out here too. So I don't know if the hawk is relevant for you or not. This is about, okay, so this is about masculine energy. This is about people you've had to walk away from, but mostly it's about from this lifetime and other lifetimes where people have turned their back on you. It's people that have turned their back on you and walked away from you. It's snowing. Oh, I love it. I love the snow. Okay, so it's like it's your time to shine. This is not who you are. It's time to kind of let this go is the message. So that, again, going back and connecting to these places, these spaces of it's an experience I went through, but it's not who I am. And I can let it go now. Like I can show love to it. It's time to heal it. It's time to surrender. It's time to whatever you got to do. But it's like, it's not, I'm ready to just, again, heal and let another piece fall. And then you have this passionate new beginning. And then look at the 8 of Cups. And then look, see, it's like healing this. And this could be connected to your sexual energy, your sacral chakra and your root chakra. Where power was taken in those regards or in, you know what I mean? Again, lots of past life stuff here too. So anyways, this is really good. And then you have the shine energy too. So wish fulfillments and then the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of, yeah. So, okay. So there's some stuff you're working through and then this full moon's going to assist with that. But anyways, it is that. And then believing in yourself, like you're here to shine, you're born to shine. It's time to shine. You know, like you have light, let it shine, let it shine. It's like that. Okay. So, like spiritual gifts, like gifts are meant to be shared, you know, it's like that. Okay. So I think that's it. So sorry. That was like, I think that you're someone, I'm getting a lot of like Akashic records and that's kind of like where I was at for a moment. Like I got kind of pulled in there. So I feel like you're someone where, you know, I think it'll be easy for you to open up your Akashic records and like tune into some of that stuff. I don't know if you're already doing that or not, but that's what I'm seeing. Like you're very open and receptive, but it's something there about believing in your own self and your gifts and your power. Like imposter syndrome, like is that really something I'm tuning into and seeing, or is that just like my brain, like, and my imagination playing tricks? You know what I mean? So I don't know, but it's like, no, you really are seeing things, or you are tuning into things, or, you know? So anyways, okay. So that is what I've got for you, love. And then Stephanie. Okay. So for Steph, I see these dogs across the field too. I'm wondering if it's some of our ranch dogs, because my landlord just got another dog, like another one, but it's a puppy. She's so cute. She's so cute. They're Great White Pyrenees, but anyway, she's a big fluff ball. So one of the other, like the big one, she walks her, you know, but the little puppy follows her, and I'm like, I saw them, but I'm like, is that them? I don't know. I can't really tell. But I hope it's not, because if it is, I'm almost done. And when I'm done, I'll have to go tell them. But because I work and I can see everything like out, you know what I mean? I'm always seeing crazy stuff, like just the wildest things, you know? Just, I mean, not like crazy wild, but funny stuff, you know? All right. So you're very welcome, love. You're very welcome. Okay. So Stephanie. All right. So let's go ahead and get, it's, the dogs around here are funny though, like, cause like the ranch dogs, that's what they'll like go on like little excursions, little adventures, you know? And then they just go back home, you know, but it's just funny. They're not supposed to be doing that, but they do. All right, for Stephanie, please. For Stephanie. Show the world the real you. Full moon message. I feel like this is just more about like working with like your gifts and like, you know, like stuff that I feel like, right, like you're already like tuning into or like thinking about or wanting to do. But also showing up, which I know you do, but just like everyone, we sometimes struggle or have resistance, or, you know, like how can I show up for myself more authentically? How can I show up more, you know, in my truth, like, you know, things like that. So I'm kind of getting some of that. But it really does feel like with this full moon, it's because this is Leo full moon. It's a moon that, you know, helps us do things that maybe we wouldn't have done before, or it's an infusion of strength and, you know, things like that, right? So I just feel that this is kind of like helping to give a nudge, a push, you know, into whatever it is that maybe you're wanting to do. Good, 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 good. Exactly. And then, you know, and not like dimming ourselves at all, you know, around certain people or individuals, or, you know, so there's something here about that, like just really like, because it's almost like, right, like what I'm getting is like patterns of playing a role. And that's what we're not doing anymore. We're not playing a role anymore in life. We're not playing the wife or the, you know, this or the that or the whatever, you know, like we're not playing roles. Like we're here to play for real, you know? And that's what I'm kind of getting. So I don't know. And I feel like this is connected with past life stuff too. Like the roles that you have found yourself playing where you were like, I do not even like this, like what is happening or whatever it is. So maybe some of that's clearing, you're connecting to someone with that more. But anyways, that's what I'm kind of getting here, is like just showing up like, this is who I am. This is my truth. These are my gifts. This is what I'm doing with them. Like, this is what I believe, you know, this is right. So, which again, I feel like that's what you are doing. And I am seeing like, don't hold back. This full moon is going to help you release things that you've been holding on to. Subconscious, conscious, whatever it is. Ways you've been holding yourself back or being held back, or fear wounds, or, you know, because this is right. Like I'm scared. He's a fear energy for sure with the miser, right? Like I hold myself back because I'm scared or I'm fearful of being judged or putting myself out there or opening up or whatever it is. Okay. I like that. Yeah. See, this is confirmation of the clearing and the level up and the shift, because after the Four of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck is the Empress. It's you, divine feminine. So it's very clear that this is the birth of new cycles, new beginnings, We've got Venus energy with her. We've got love. We've got all the things, abundance, harvest, right? Like love, art, music, song, dance, you know, motherhood, wife, all the things. Whatever, I don't know. There's something being released here with this full moon. I think you start feeling much better after this. Like I think, like I said earlier, to whatever but I said, like, I think this full moon, like, we'll all start, if we're not already kind of seeing it or kind of feeling it or tuning into it, there's like an alignment happening, and then it brings forth more of like a lighter energy, which is what we all need right now, right? We need some kind of like little like timeout. Whoa, it's like that. Okay, so anyways, yeah, the moon helps this happen. So there you go. There's some kind of clearing. It's stuff that you've been holding back or holding on to in the shadows. It's the subconscious. So I was right. I felt that. But it's a good thing for you, you know, and again, so you could be feeling kind of icky, kind of down, kind of just, you know, kind of pissy, kind of edgy, kind of, you know, I don't know, maybe you're not feeling that at all, but whatever it is, that's what it is. It's those dense energies and those darker things being cleared out. That is what I've got. Yeah, there's something flowing. I love that. Okay, and I also feel like the water element for you is very important too. Like, I don't know, like taking a goddess bath or goddess baths. Like setting the intention of purification, cleansing, blessing, protection, whatever it is, but then maybe, you know, bringing crystals in with you or charging the water with certain crystals, you know, maybe certain herbs, or I don't know, that's kind of what I'm getting to, is like, you know, kind of tapping into that stuff and working with the elements and the earth magic and, you know, all the things, right? Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to be afraid anymore. Exactly. And sometimes it's like, it's just like, what is it? But you don't know. And that's what the most frustrating thing is, because you feel it, you know, it's a block, you know, it's there, it holds you back, it keeps you stuck, but you don't know what it is or why it's there. Okay. I feel very strongly that everyone, you know, that I'm tuning, right? This energy right now or whatever's going on, and with the full moon and the subconscious stuff and the pulling it up and it's that stuff. It's that stuff that it's so, whatever it is, it was very painful or traumatic or what, I don't know, because obviously we did such a good job of blocking it off. We don't even, right? So I feel that there's going to be more connection to those things so that we can go, holy shit, that's what it is. I'm done. I release it. So, yeah, exactly. I know. Yeah. So it's, so it's a good thing, you know, but it could also be like, right, as we know, a kind of thing as we're moving through it. So, but yeah, so I'm all for it. I think I'm going to have, cause the wind finally stopped. It's been so windy for the last few days. Hold on one second. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think my landlord was bringing over the ladder. But anyways. Oh, okay. I'm like, I thought you were telling me something, Emily. That's why I wanted to read it real quick, because I saw my name and stuff. Yeah, exactly. So it's been like kind of, you know, like it was real big and then it kind of stopped, and then it was real big and then it kind of stopped, and then it's like it's mellow today, so I'm like hoping it doesn't start again. But Thank you, Emily, for sharing that. But I can feel it. I can feel like whatever the shift is. And that's why this full moon feels like so aligned. I don't know. But anyways. Okay, so, Stephanie, so that's what I've got for you, my love. I'm just like seeing if anything else wants to come through as far as like the Empress's message. See, the Empress, she's the Empress because she's gone through so much darkness and healing, and she's all the queens in one. And so she's gone through like all these, right, initiations and like just hardships, and like, so they want to shine light on that and go, she's not just, you know, she's been through a lot to get to the point where she's at, you know. So I think that's a good message for all of us too. So anyways, so yeah, guys, welcome all newbies. Welcome. Okay. All right, so next is last but not least. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yes, Steph, for sure. So Constance. Okay. I'm just going to start shuffling, but I know you were here earlier. Go. What is the full moon message? Oh, there we go. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches, and then bottom of the deck is Leo energy, be humble. Okay. So this feels like confirmation of like with be humble and like the Aries energy, and kind of like picking up on like that masculine energy. So I just feel like that's a lot of like what you've been healing and working through is like reconnecting to your inner divine feminine, and then healing, clearing, not healing and clearing, but healing and, well, yeah, clearing, but like also surrendering and releasing a lot of like the ego, the control of feeling like you gotta like, it's like a survival mode. Like I gotta like be in charge. I gotta protect myself. I gotta like, you know, and a lot of divine feminines like had operated in that mode. So that's what I'm kind of getting is like you operated in that mode. Like I gotta protect myself. I gotta look out for myself, or I don't feel safe, or I gotta, you know, a lot of these different things, right? That like you were kind of operating. So that's what I'm getting is like, there's been a big surrendering and healing to that. Okay. That has allowed you to kind of stop and be just in more of like a surrender state, like where you're connecting and like you're feeling more, you're just more connected and feeling you're doing the healing and things like that. But what I'm also getting is like, it's really important to, it feels like a message of like connecting more to like your heart and like your spiritual side and like, you know, all these things, right? A fiery climax approaches. This feels, it's like the tower, right? That's what it feels like. It's Aries energy, the ram, it hits things head on, it takes action, and that is Emperor energy too. But this for me feels like, like it feels like something's about to happen and shift, and it's kind of like, whoa, like I wasn't expecting that, but it's not bad. It's not like a disruptive, chaotic tower in that regard. It's more of a tower that comes in and it's like, okay, like now some things are going to change and it's all for the better. You know, that's how it feels. You could also be like, your energy might be kind of triggering to people right now, like, because you might be, and I'm just getting that, whatever it is, what it is, like when you're vibrating at higher frequencies, or you're, you know, shining a lot of like good energy or whatever it is, you know, it can be triggering to the opposite energy or whatever, right? That's what I'm kind of getting. So don't let people project on you, or if they come at you in negative ways, or, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just kind of getting like, you know, we're shields up, shielding ourselves, right? Also, like, just going out, like going to work, going out in public, being around other people, like you never know. So I'm always like, boop, I'm going into my light bubble shield, and you know, like when I get home, I can, whew, right, like let it back down, but my shields are up for sure. And I also know that I'm protected and safe and right, but I'm not like, you know, I'm not gonna like leave that all to like my guides. Oh, protect me, guides. Like, no, I am a spiritual being, and I should be doing that work myself too, right? So I love that, and I know that you feel. Yeah, I have been healing. I just started my own channel to give people beautiful, beautiful, yes, beautiful. So swift change, like things kind of changing very quickly. So if you started a channel, then maybe it's the channel picks up very fast, you know? Or, you know, one day your life is, it's literally like, it feels like one day your life is like this, and then the next day your life is like that. And when I started my channel, that's literally how it was for me too. Like, you know, and I kind of see like a few different moments in like the next 6 months. So it's like almost like there's like maybe a couple different things that happen or that occur or come in or whatever it is, and it's just like, wow, this just feels so incredible. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Not to say that it could have something to do with love or a soul connection, or a choice that you make from the heart, or that you've made from the heart. The wheel of, see, I told you, I'm seeing it, it comes in like waves, but it's like good. It's Wheel of Fortune. It's the wheel turning in your favor. I spoke all about the Emperor energy and the masculine and the ego and the blah, 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 blah. There he is. Okay, but again, this could be connected to a divine masculine energy, but this is 0 point energy. So basically, like it's a new cycle. It's a new cycle, right? The wheel has moved. There's been some kind of lessons learned. The Fool, the journey begins again. And I said I felt the tower, but I said it was a good tower, didn't I? Look, 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 look. And then you have the Devil too. With the Devil energy, oh, what am I doing? With the Devil energy, it's I heard immediately all work, no play. So there's something about that, like maybe you are work, maybe you are. There's almost something like, it's just like, make sure you have that balance of fun and self-love, self-care, play, time for self, like that kind of thing too. I don't know why that's important. I don't know, maybe you're someone that's like that. Like maybe you're like me, where you're just like, go, 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 do, do, do. Could be Aries energy. But anyway, something climactic, something, boop. It's like, and it has to do with like the Wheel of Fortune, you know, brings more wealth or prosperity, right? Destiny. So. Yay. I'm trying to, I've missed some of the comments and stuff, so, but I'm trying to like kind of see them as they come through and then kind of scroll up. But yeah, but that's what I've got for you, my love. So I send love. I'm just seeing if anything else wants to come through before I go. I literally don't know why I'm like hearing this, but it's not my job to know why, right? Right at the end, it's like I heard like spirit say, oh my God, now my mind just went blank. Oh, it's okay not to know or not to have all the answers. It's okay not to have all the answers. So I don't know, whatever, a lesson or something that maybe it's patterning, you're working through, releasing, or it's just like that full energy of the fool's journey of a leap of faith, starting something new, just jumping all in, like, right? Like I just have to trust, you know? It's kind of like that. And it's like, it's okay. That's okay. You don't have to have all the answer. In fact, it's better, right? Like sometimes when we just go in like that, right? That blind leap of faith, and we just trust from the heart. So congratulations, love. I'm very excited. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm really glad that you were guided. You know, and then airplane, that's confirmation. Good. Yeah, I know you do. But anyways, you guys, so that is what I've got for everyone today. I don't know when I'll be going live again. I don't know. Probably the next week or two. I think that's it. I'm like, whatever. If you guys want to book a reading with me, if you want to work with me one-on-one, of course, all my information is go to my newest videos on YouTube, like any of my newest videos that I posted like today, yesterday, right? Has all my information for booking, etc., my services that I offer. And thank you to those of you guys who are hanging out, who have been here, who were on the list today. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Happy full moon in Leo. Happy rest of February. I don't know. I think that's it. And I will be starting by my goal is probably like the last week of February, right before March, when March starts, is probably when I'll be starting or officially, you know, starting my second YouTube channel, which will be centered all around the priestess path, the high priest path, assisting in the rising and awakening and healing. Oh, there you guys are. Okay, sorry, I had a call coming through and then the screen went black, so I was like, what happened? So that will be like a mixture of channelings, like readings, channelings, probably do like fun, you know, some like very priestessy dragons, you know, pulling through more of like the starseed energy on that channel too. Doing light language healings though, like real ones, not like I don't do real ones here, but the ones that I do and I share, they're usually only a few minutes. They're not very long. So maybe doing transmissions where I'm channeling and then I'm doing light language. Okay. But they will be focused activations, messages, you know, so it's going to be that, all of that kind of stuff. And then I'm thinking on that channel, I'll open up memberships for whoever feels called and guided. And then there will be obviously perks for the memberships, but it will be, you know, but I really want to do like with the memberships, I really want to do like rituals and like, you know, different things, you know, and then working with like maybe the full moons and the new moons, you know, when we have big portals like 11/11 or like Lionsgate, like do special stuff with the members, like, you know, things like that. So anyways, I'm excited for it. This is what I need right now because I'm expanding. Like Gypsy Cowgirl will always be here and I'll always be present on the Gypsy Cowgirl channel, of course. But like my path is expanding beyond that. Like we're all expanding, we're all right. And so my path is my priestess energy and teaching or guidance or whatever I can bring. That is where I'm going next. That is where I'm at. But I will always be here on, this is my baby. Like this is me. I am Gypsy Cowgirl, you know? So, but it's time to open up more doors is the point. It's time for many of us to open more doors. It's time for many of us to tap in and go, if I think about things that I feel called to or bring me joy or that I'm passionate about, what does that look like? What are these things? And for me, it's this. For me, it's the priestess within me is screaming to be out, to be fully present through like this, right? So anyways, that's that. That's my story for now. And yeah, so I'm excited. And yeah, and then starting by, I would say, like by like May, I want to, so I'll be starting the channel, and then by like May, I want to my plan is to do an oracle, okay, and then start my tarot deck. So I'm excited for that too. But the tarot deck is like a whole thing on its own. Designing each card and channeling the energies and the messages and like just everything, you know, for each, that's going to take time. And then commissioning someone, an artist, and to like, there's just like a lot that goes into it. But definitely like an oracle or a couple oracles. Like I know that they're so easy. Like you can go on and make them willy-nilly, no problem. There's, you know, but I definitely, like everything I do, I want to do it. And that's what I mean. Like I'm excited because I haven't been able to create like this since I started this channel. So I'm excited because I feel a lot of creativity and sacral energy opening, and it's all connected to this next level and these new pathways and the future. So I don't know, but this is the first step I'm being guided to take. Start the second channel of the Priestess Paths channel or whatever, and watch the doors that open and connect and the things that happen. And I know a lot of you guys are like feeling that too. So I don't know what your passion is or what it is, and if it's a YouTube channel or if it's, well, I don't know. But there's power where that passion lies. So you know, and I'm not in some, I mean, I would say I'm in a high vibration, but I'm not, you know, I'm not like, I don't necessarily feel in the same energy that I did when I started Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. But it's for whatever reason, this is the moment, this is the time. So, and I think starting the channel is medicine for me, which is, it's going to bring more healing. It's going to open me up more, like help me channel out. It's an outlet, you know, it's an outlet for the collective and guidance for the collective, but it's an outlet for me too. So I don't know, but thank you so much, love. Thank you, Divine Presence. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, anyways, guys, so that's it. So those are my announcements. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I probably am. That's just Erica. And yeah, and I wish you guys all a beautiful week or rest of the week. Happy Valentine's Day, because it's not like just romance, right? It's a day of love. And love is in so many different forms and all the things. And happy full moon, and connect with this full moon if you feel guided. Like I said, I'm going to be doing like a fire ceremony of connection and releasing, connecting with the ancestors and the earth and the stars and the moon, etc., and so forth. Just do a little something with this one. So anyways, okay, have a good day. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Emily, my love, and thank you, Alex, and congratulations again, Emily. And I think that's it. Okay.